How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. Today, we got ourselves about a week until patch 10.07 is finally upon us. Chat, we're gonna have a slow start here. I haven't even had my coffee. I am all kinds of disheveled, all kinds of just exhausted, dude. This last week has been something, and you also have daylight savings happening about the same time. We just lost an hour. Just like the other day. Yesterday, I think it was actually. Yeah. HC Friday, let's go. If anyone wants to Raza, easy, dude. Easy. Are you guys gonna start farming it? Or how about some mythic progression right after? There's new crafted gear, by the way. In 10.07, you mean? Is there actually new crafted items in 10.07? I haven't kept up. All I saw is it looks like they're nerfing the Lariat, which I'm actually kind of okay with, because Lariat, I feel like it's just one of those items. You make a character, and you immediately get your Lariat. There goes your one embellishment already. And from there on, there's usually a second good embellishment, depending on what you're doing. But man, 10.01, that's good. I think it's great for them to expand the crafting system and expand new items. I wouldn't want for power creep where we completely replace all embellishments, I mean, in the best case scenario, I would love to see all our embellishments roughly the same, and you really just get to choose which one you personally prefer. Maybe some that are slightly better for dungeons, slightly better for raids, but for the most part, like, do well no matter what you do, and it's really your choice. So I'm actually kind of okay with them adding more, but I wonder if there's going to be that power creep, because imagine if they add like new crafted items and they're crap compared to what we used to have. I think that would be very unsuccessful. But I think what's going to happen is the new stuff is probably going to be lapping over everything else we get. Cheat Death Cloak? No, wait, hold on a sec. Wait, hold on a sec. I need to check it out. Okay, let's start out with Channel 1 then. I wanted to do my old stuff in Channel 7. I gotta check this out. Hold on. There's no way. Is this in data mining, or is it like available for chat? Can I see it? I don't think I can craft it, because I'm sure it requires like some kind of new material maybe. Which I don't have, but at least you can check it out on the work order stuff while we have a slow start. And then we're gonna jump into Mythic Pluses, boys, afterwards. I got a lot of ults I gotta take care of. My shaman has gotten gear upgraded. I've been working on the shaman a lot, and I feel like I've gotten so much better at the whole lightning bolt playstyle. I've just been focusing on the playstyle entirely, and I've been having such a good time with the boys. Such a good time with it. What's up, Basic? I do remember happy. I'm a good one. Lariat nerfed in 10.07 and in 10.1. Wait, so they nerfed it twice? I'm okay with that, actually. I'm okay with that. When I make a new alt character, I want to be excited for a new item. I made way too many Lariats. I would love to explore new different crafted pieces. And I think that's actually, I'm okay with it perfectly. Like my rogue, I'm pretty sure Lariat is still going to be on my best. And even if it's not, I'll probably craft another item. For all my other alts, like Lariat is a boost of secondary stats. I highly, someone just tells me I'm still going to end up using it and still going to be pretty good. It's nerfed, but adjusted to how it works. So it is worse. But I wonder if it's like even with every other crafted item, or if it's like much worse than every other crafted item now. I do want to see the drop. Like, did Lariat drop from like the heavens down to earth and I would just suffer, or is it like just a tad bit of a tumble but it's still really up there? Hey Dalaran, what's up, Basic? I'll be having a good one, my guy. Not a proper cheat does, but a fat shield presumably. When it's up to 30% health, it works in an older. It's in the work order vendor guy. You have to be OT to find them though. And then a full nerf though. Gem saw slightly better. Okay, yeah, I'll need to peep to see exactly what the whole nerf to the Lariat is. Is that something I'll be able to like tell just from looking at the order hall vendor, or is it just one of those like I gotta peep the blue post, see exactly how it changed? Because honestly, I know there's like some interaction with Lariat, like you said to me before. The more gems you have, the better it is. I never knew that was an interaction to begin with. Also, this PTR is taking forever to load. But I'm gonna just let it keep running, just because otherwise I'm just gonna have multiple layers of WoW opening up all at once, and that's gonna crash my graphics card. I've done it before. Like I just click and play, nothing happens, and then like 30 versions of WoW open at once, and my graphics card just gives me an error. Like I don't have enough VRAM for this. I'm gonna go now. I'm dead. I'm gonna die real quick. Thank you. It's just like, hey, I'm dying. Have a good day. New shield, a two-handed mace, cloak, new ring. Yo, a cloak, a ring, two-handed mace. I'm excited about the two-handed mace. I think it would also see so far. Well, people, dude, I'm not like a work order connoisseur or nothing, but I have a good selective memory. Like remembering all the class abilities for like 5.511 duels. My brain has been trained in the weirdest ways possible. I remember like most obscure information. Ask me to remember like Algebra 2 from high school, college days, or Calculus 2? Hell no, that's not gonna happen. Remembering what ability a Paladin used back in Cataclysm in patch 10, no, not 10. What is it, 6, 5, 5.8, 5.25? Maybe I could figure something out. You know, does a Seal of Crusader sound like anything? You know what I mean? Two-handed mace is a healer one. You giving everything away. I want to look at it. Okay. So one for each pal, rest of druid, the nerf evokers can use maces. That's a good question actually. I don't think they can. Rest of druid, H pal. Yeah, I guess that makes sense there. Wait, shaman. Can shamans use two-handed maces? Because shamans used to be able to use two-handers. I don't know about a restoration shaman. But how cool would that be? A restoration shot with a big old mace. Shaman? Yeah. We algebra helps go try equation was the main focus. Oh yeah. It actually does not want to load. I swear to you, I press play once. Do we press play again, see what happens? Maybe we'll press play again. You know what? Let me move to this screen real quickly while we're waiting on it. Maybe I can figure it out on the back end. I'm waiting for coffee anyway, so waiting for patch 10 once you just open up automatically is basically me waiting for coffee stalling here, chat. I'll run sulfur stream log the DK. I forgot that. Yeah, I mean, so they might have taken out the weapon functionality because I know that enhance can still equip a two-hander, and technically elemental shamans can transmog into like a two, like if they have a staff, you can transmog it to two-hand like mace or an axe. So I imagine just like two-hander maces and axes are available for shamans to a degree. Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up, CW? How you doing, my man? Coffee? Dude, I haven't had any coffee today, and I was like, you know what? I gotta roll out of bed, get everything ready, and I'm still behind. And I just forgot one key important thing, which is the fuel to even get me started for the day, man. Season 2 testing this week, Diablo 4. Yo, I still gotta buy myself the, I still gotta order the double down thing. I decided, you know what? I'm excited about Diablo 4. I don't really know if I want to do that whole pre-order thing. I'm excited. I want to play it, but I'm still unsure if I should do a pre-order thing. So I'm just going to buy that double chicken sandwich thing that they got going on just for the beta code. Basically cholesterol in the meal, heart attack in the meal, just so I can play a little Diablo. I feel like that'll be, I feel like it's probably a better way because at least I'm not spending full price on it. And if I end up liking it a lot, I'm really impressed. I'll pre-order because I did plan on playing Diablo. I still do plan on playing Diablo 4. It's just like, maybe that'll be a little more like the safer route, the proper route, instead of just throwing my money into the nether and hope it sticks. Where is this? Is WoW even like in the loading for anything? Did it not like go off? No, it is on BattleNet. It is recognized. It's trying to open it, but it can't. What if I close it? Close it and try launching it again. It's not gonna work. Okay, well hopefully it works. While that's going on, let me go get coffee real quickly and hopefully all that water didn't boil out. What's up, Philip? What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes. If this thing just does not want to open, we're just gonna jump to live, but I'm just want to play some PTR, man. It's just not letting me. Give me a second, boy. Alright, we're back. Hold on, we're back. It took me a little bit longer, but it's all good. Oh, we're loaded! Oh my goodness! Alright, let's take a... Oh, what's going on? Rockcigar. Let's take a look at these things. Also, chat, I don't know if you've seen it, but apparently there's new invasion-style things happening on patch 10.07 PTR. Let's do it on the Dal Priest, because this character I'll be using for some gear acquisition stuff over on the PTR. It's the juice. It's the juice. Either way, next week is a free week. I'll try to get something lower for the US so I can play with an A like boys. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Hell yeah. Wait, you mean on Dragonflight? Is that what you're talking about? Or talking about Diablo? Alrighty, we are finally here, boys. We are here. By the way, how you guys liking the new zones? I like them a lot. The new zone is really cool. It's plenty unique. I love the mole people that live under there, the Niffin. I realized why they call them the Niffin. They have like a big quest line with smells. They call them the Niffin because they're always sniffing. That's literally how they orientate around themselves. And there's like a whole, like 80% of the quest lines has to do with making things smelly or adding smell to things, just so they can orientate around, get around. I mean, they're mole people, so I guess it kind of makes sense. They don't really orientate with sight because there's literally nothing to see. Literally live in caves where light just doesn't really exist in most cases. But smell, that's a different story. But yeah, entering the cavern, hands down the best entrance. I know, dude, it's so good. It is so well done. Like, it's so unique. Because like normally you just kind of like go through like a portal or something, or fly to a new zone, bam, you're there. But here you enter through like a cave and it gives you like a chance to load the new environment and everything. It's really, really cool. And yeah, I've been hanging out here trying to kill some mobs. Not every single rare in here is really easy to kill, and the reward structure just isn't set for this place, but they're just kind of testing how stuff works. I did get an item called the Zaralek Surveyor's Crest, which is an upgrade item that I can upgrade from Explorer 2 out of 8 to a higher level. That's just an item I got from a random world boss, and the highest item level that I could boost that to, actually, I don't think I can yet, but eventually if I get just a little bit more flight stones, which I haven't gotten at all, if I get it to max, which is only 316 flight stones, this thing could be 398 item level. So it's like a way for you to boost world gear and dungeon gear and raid gear in order to get a higher level. It basically replaces the whole valor system, but it kind of applies valor that can be earned from world content and instances like PvE stuff, but also valor that can like be used on just about any item. Lots of things count as a season 2 item, so it's really, really interesting. I do want to see if maybe there's any Fyr'akk assaults, because Fyr'akk is supposed to be doing like Deathwing style invasions where he burns people, but also there's a bunch of Primalist and there's a lot of gear that you can be gotten from it. And I think it's one of the ways you'll be able to collect one of those crests. So that'll be kind of like, to upgrade gear big time, like the big items, you'll need flight stones as well as a crest. Crest you can get from specific pieces of content, so some of the more challenging rares, some of the challenging, I imagine, world bosses, maybe even like some of the more challenging assaults or whatever. Or eventually maybe you'll be able to collect enough of smaller crests to eventually make a big crest. Also, yeah, the loading of the world is, it doesn't really load super well, or super easily. I guess it makes sense why I wouldn't be able to fly, because I'm literally flying into a wall. Where is Fyr'akk? Last time I looked at it, it was here. Do we still have a Fyr'akk thing? Or has he moved on? Because normally there's a world quest in the area. It kind of says, oh hey, this guy's here. Help us. Is it this one? Let's go to Azure Spam, because that's where he was last time. Oh god, yeah, the loading on the world is a little jank in 10.07, but I'm sure like, or 10.1, but I'm sure they're gonna fix it. I am sure. Now, not all the gear that you get. Oh, there's the one. So it is in the on our end. Diffusion Camp Cinderwind. So basically in here you can just kind of like fight, I think, the members of Fyr'akk cult or whatever. And you can get yourself a Suffused Band, which is a veteran 4 out of 8. The purple gear, oh yeah, Fyr'akk's Fury. So this is supposed to be like where Fyr'akk's assaults are. Everything gets all red. I got a big old dragon. Oh, there's like a set of quests here too. Suffused Leggings. Wait, can you get the full set? So the world set, by the way, is awesome, but apparently you should be able to get it really easily, which is what I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know. Hold on, it's still taking a second. Also, apparently you can get claimed by the Fyr'akk's like fires. Like Fyr'akk should be flying over the area at some point. Trying to see if this loads. Oh, that looks good. Oh my god, that looks so good. Hold on, I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do this now. What is this? Oh, there's more guys here. Melees here. Or she just gets a normal quest? What about you? Do you give it another quest? Because I want to get those pants. That looks so good. Okay, nothing. Okay, so we gotta weaken the portal. The portals. While Fyr'akk's Fear is building up, and there's gonna be next attack of Fyr'akk here. Okay. I like this whole Shadow Flame thing they got going on here, by the way. That's pretty neat. Can I just do all this without, like, getting aggro? Yeah, apparently you can. There was like a world quest back in Legion, I believe, or maybe like an assault quest in Legion, where you could do the exact same thing. You could get literally around all the mobs, not having to fight a single thing, and still get all the items you need. Which is weird. Raw hated Shadow Flame Ender, just using material within would require special gems to survive, interacting with its surface. Now what else am I supposed to do? Crucible Guardian slain, Wards of Fyr'akk collected. Forge Master slain, Words of Agra collected. So I really just gotta slay the Crucible Guardian. And I gotta slay the Forge Master. Which it seems like both of them should be here, maybe? Like there's an Evoker running around killing stuff. Secure shipment. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest, chat. Shipment and requires a key material. Okay, so basically I guess I gotta kill stuff around here maybe to get the material. What am I trying to do? I guess. Again, straight up guessing. I have no idea. Hold on, the Evoker's fighting stuff. Maybe I can get a tag? Tag. Everything's lagging badly. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, chat. Words collected. Guardian slain. Apparently killed the Crucible Guardian. Are these Crucible Guardians? These guys? The big guys? Potentially? Firecaller. Forge Master. What the hell do I find a Forge Master? I kind of want to figure this out, chat, and then I want to hop on live here in a bit. By the way, I also been playing around with the new Shadow Priest changes. They're actually not that bad. Like, as a caster class, like, I feel like the Spike build ends up feeling a lot better than it currently does. Like, it feels like there's a bit more focus to this build. And the resource building of this playstyle is also really, really good right now. But, like, if you go for a caster build, every single caster you have is, like, super, like, valuable right now. Like being able to go for DP and double spikes. I mean, if you crit a lot, you're spiking them. It is nice. It is super nice. Diffusion mode. Is that what I need, maybe? Because everything is just locked. Raw heat incarnate ritual would allow one to roll within. Okay, so I need like something in order to even be able to interact with these things. I also need a Forge Master. Somewhere. Diffusion mold looted. So maybe I do need Diffusion mold from these guys. It looks like I need to loot it first. Okay. I'm gonna guess I need to maybe kill one of the Primalists. I have no idea though, to be fair. Another Crucible. I haven't gotten anything from these guys, so wait, consume 5 words to extract materials from Diffusion Crucible. Oh, okay, so I just gotta kill stuff. Okay, well I could probably do that, maybe. This thing don't do anything? Beautiful. Unless I could just find some random forge guy. But maybe you gotta summon one. Maybe that's a case of like, you gotta summon something. Let me go roam with this guy. Just because I can get snipes. Or not. Or I don't get the snipes. Hot pot. I'm just trying to figure out what any of this is. Belch forth the flames, dealing fire damage in front of you. Okay, so it's like a thing you can interact with to make world content a little bit easier. Oh. How do you complete the weekly quest? Aiding the Dragon Isles says I have to do a Siege of Dragonbait Keep. So Dragonbait Keep is going to be like an extra bonus event that you can do over in the Wakened Shore. So you go to Wakened Shore, there's a Siege of Dragonbait Keep, you just join it up. There's going to be a warband of black dragons trying to take back the keep. And I'm going to guess that's going to be the Siege. Or am I leaving the area? No, that is Fyr'akk actually. Hold on a second, we can actually see where Fyr'akk is at. So right now it's like bright outside. Except over there it was like literally hellfire. But when I head over to Fyr'akk, you should actually be literally flying over the lands. There he is, man. There he is. I think that's actually kind of cool to put this big ass dragon and you can see him flying over for miles in the zone. I think that's actually really, really cool. It's supposed to be a big old threat, a big old incarnate. Fyr'akk approaches. I think if I go in the middle, I actually start dying, yeah? Yeah, apparently you get an achievement if you die in his fire. Like in the hellfire that's all around him. It looks like he's got himself a squad of protos. They only hurt players, don't they? Hold on, I want to see what happens if I'm just down here. I feel like I'm kind of in the way. Oh, might not be a good idea, actually. Oh, no. 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 Ah! So that's supposed to give you an achievement if you die in that. If you do that. That was totally me not making a goof, totally demonstrating how to do it. Alright, chat. So here you go is the guide for patch 10.01, how to get the I don't think I even got that achievement either. But that's supposed to be how you get it. The turning back, yeah, that guy's just like I'm there, it's over. Looks like he's gonna be flying over and then attacking, I guess, where the world quest area is. Maybe he is necessary to complete a portion of the world quest. I think it's still really, really cool that they're doing this. I hope they change it so he doesn't have like a orb around him. Like some kind of like a way to represent the hellfire that's around this guy would be really cool. But like a big old orb, I think it's still work in progress still. Hopefully it's still work in progress. That's pretty cool. How you could just like see Fyr'akk like approach from a mile away. I think it's unique. Let's see if I can just keep dotting all these mobs. Defeat Fyr'akk's disciple. Maybe that's part of it. So the disciple is going to be over there. Maybe it's a Forge Master. Crucible Guardian. Maybe that counts too. Night Flame. Tank! Blood DK, where are you? Blood DK, come here. What, you wanna kill that thing? Maybe? Or that guy? Or... any one of them? I'm kind of just gonna let the Blood DK tank things. I can imagine Horde players pushing him to burn alive in Horde to get the achievement living out. Yeah, I can totally see that, man. Yeah, it's just a quick, easy achievement. I think a lot of people are gonna get it accidentally, but it's gonna be pretty funny. Like, if you are missing an achievement before, like, patch 10.02 comes around when this whole event is over, they're gonna just be, like, rushing him headstrong. As soon as he's out and about, they're just gonna be like, alright, dive into the flame. Alright, well, hopefully the tank will figure something out and maybe start attacking stuff. That, or maybe there's another group of players out here that also attack stuff. Because as a priest, I can't really do much. You know, I can't really do much in my current situation. Although apparently priests are pretty good at kiting mobs. I was able to kite like a big old rare over in the underground area. That was really cool. Oh, they'll literally fly over Motherboard. That's actually kind of neat. Hopefully we'll have other people gathering up because there's like this whole area here. And I'm gonna guess that's the guy we're supposed to be fighting. I guess. Oh, he just killed. Yeah, the cottage is dead. Unless maybe they could just soften him up and I could get a couple kills, a kill or two at the end. Maybe. This is the first time doing this event, by the way, so I have no idea what I'm really doing. But I am exploring. Just because I want to know the whole gearing system and how that works. If it's any good. Oh, hey, Bane. Just gotta go with these things dotted up. Until I can maybe get a couple more of these things. Actually, I have enough. 2 words to extract materials from the Fusion Crucible. Okay, so now I can do Fusion Crucible stuff. I'll need a Fusion Mold looted. Is that the one? The Fusion Mold. Okay, so I need one of those. I think. Or not. Apparently I can extract that one. What about you? 2-5 to extract it. So that is a Fusion Crucible. I would need one. Word of Fyr'akk. Let's see 5 words to extract materials from Fusion Mold. Oh! Okay. I kind of sort of understand it. I'm gonna die. I didn't realize there was some other dude. Okay, so you basically have to collect like the weaker materials, and from there you'll be able to get the Shadow Flame protection thing or whatever. Alright, so you basically run around and loot stuff. Okay, okay. I more or less get it. Yo, so what's going on with the last changes? What I did miss playing and investing time into the game. Let's go down with the latest changes. What I didn't miss by playing and leveling my time into the game. Wait, what? I'm confused. Shoulder? Yo. I do shoulder. I like it. I didn't realize those guys would just give gear just like that. That's pretty cool. What's going down with the I asked what's going on with the changes in 10.01. So basically a new zone. You got yourself even more crafting material stuff. New ways of gearing. You'll be able to basically utilize. I have no idea what that's gonna do. Oh, disenchanting stuff. That's what that is. I was wondering. But you basically will be able to utilize a system where you can like upgrade world gear and dungeon gear in a very, very similar fashion. Like old gear basically becomes like super upgradable, and it's really, really nice and convenient. I think you'll enjoy it. So I'm kind of trying to see if I can get enough materials to go upgrade stuff and get some gear from the event. So, you know, the words of Fyr'akk slain. Are these guys, I guess, are the words? Maybe, yeah. I'm guessing. Go to Mythic 380 Demon Hunter. That's pretty good. Oh, the 380. I mean, that's basically what I'm wearing right now on my shoulders, just from like a normal upgrade, upgradable world item. Let me go over here and like slay these guys, I guess. Trying to figure out what else can I slay. Like, get upgrades. But yeah, I'm gonna be going over all that stuff like whenever I get some time. But right now I'm kind of trying to figure it out myself, honestly, in terms of like what's new, what's different. Gearing is definitely changing a lot in this patch though. Gearing definitely changes by quite a bit. There's a lot of new ways to like get yourself better gear. And like casual methods, but also like, you know, dungeons and raids and whatnot have all very, very similar like gearing system. Classes are also changing quite a bit. Like Paladins are going through a big change in 10.07. That's pretty exciting. Actually, one of the best parts. Where did he go? He just ran off. Was it supposed to be a charge attack? Just ran off. Bye. I think that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a charge attack. Warlock gonna be so fun with all the buffs. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the buffs Warlocks are getting actually quite substantial. Like the amount of damage you guys are gonna be able to do is kind of nutty. Actually, kind of insane. Yeah, I feel like that's very, very underrated. Warlock changes are very, very, very underrated. Okay, so I have 5 more of these things. So maybe I can get a Fusion Crucible. Maybe? Yeah, Fusion Mold. Okay, not exactly what I wanted. Because it kind of messed up. Or maybe this guy will end up helping me. Early stream? Not actually. No. It's just daylight savings. We got hit with that daylight savings. Not because I'm early. I know it feels like it. Trust me, it messed me up the other day too. That's why I couldn't even stream, man. I was just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Just everything felt off. Okay, so we have 6 and we need 5 to extract materials from Fusion Mode. So we should be able to interact with this thing here. And get that done as well. Hopefully. Let me get everything dotted here, man. Just start at blasting and cleaving. I do like that they're trying to go for like a more cleavy playstyle with Shadow Priest. I don't know how good it's going to be long term. But it's interesting. It is definitely interesting. I think these guys also kind of run around aimlessly trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Let's grab one of these. We got an ever-burning key. And I guess that could open up a shipment. And I guess that's the guy that I'm supposed to be fighting. Yep. That is the guy. Except he's gonna kill me. If I fly back fast enough, I might be okay. But damn. I didn't realize these guys actually like pipe that hard. What the hell? Okay, where am I? Okay, maybe if I go fast enough, I'll be okay. If I go quick enough, I'll be alright. What do you get, Mythic Dacia? Nice! Hell yeah, Atha. Hell yeah, my guy. Awesome. Please tell me he's still alive. Yes, he is. And there is a tank here, so I should be able to just like let him do everything now. Beautiful. Please just stream early for me. Love daylight savings. It's gotta be like that for a couple of days, Asa. What about Unholy? Unholy hasn't got too many changes. I think mostly it's been Frost that's gotten any kind of changes, or any like major ones. Unholy's not in a bad spot by any measure. So I don't really know if they really needed work or any help to get like any better, because they were pretty good to begin with. With a bit of healing. Just because this thing's not... Everything so far has been pretty easy until this encounter. Now things are no longer easy. Oh, that gives me like a proper opportunity to... Okay, that mechanic is going to be annoying because you can literally just go flying. That gives you a perfect opportunity to actually test out the Shadow Priest quite a bit. Like the crit build that you got going on. Huh. So I got this with a socket? Yo, huge! Okay, so we got that as a socket. I don't want to see what that upgrades to. Oh, it marks it as Dragonflight Season 1 stuff. Oh, so just make sure that you can go and upgrade it. Okay. And I got the key. One of several keys to open secured shipment. That's secured shipment. These keys are consumed upon use. It's not letting me use it though. Do I need like multiple keys maybe? Hold on. Let me read. Lock the secure requires a metal folder with ever-burning flame wards cover the chest. 3 locks. Okay, so you do need 3 keys in order to unlock 3 locks. Okay. That's gonna be like, after you do this a couple of times, then maybe you'll be able to get the materials to do that. Cool. Neat. And we got him pants, chat. Yeah, look how good these look. Oh my god. I know it's hard to tell really what the hell I look like. Look at these. Oh, they got like this like pants, but also like a skirt thing around them. Oh, it looks so good. I do love that they're trying to implement more stuff like this over in the gear for 10.1. I do like it. Like every set has something like that, but I really like seeing that. I think it's really good. Let's see if anybody's doing the boss. So Rogue the same. We're getting nerf for PvP, Immerse, but for now, Rogue hasn't changed much. No, we are getting nerf for PvP, and I guess our kicks are going to be a little bit shorter than other classes. But it's not a big deal for PvE for the most part. Definitely not ideal. Okay, that's not a new World War boss. I was hoping maybe it'll be like a new rare, a new one from like the whole Fyr'akk event or whatever, but no. So that was the Fyr'akk event. That was pretty quick. I wonder if that's going to be like a daily thing you could do or like a weekly thing you could do. But that gave me quite a bit of gear, like catching up in items. And it looks fantastic. Like these mogs look insane. Like these items actually in some cases look better than some of the tier pieces. Like monks are going to love their set. Monks are going to like the leather set, probably more than like the tier set. What is nerf for PvP? I missed it. CC duration nerf? Yes. Blind and sap. You can no longer blind and sap or sap and blind. Which is going to feel a little weird. Another one? Apparently got 2 of them. Are they the same color scheme? Yeah, like both are red. Cool. Wow. While we're here, once they load in, I want to see the new crafted items. Weapons. You said there's a 2-handed one. D&T Mace. Hell Steel's a bunker buster. Strike at your target with Erupt and Slam, dealing Shadow Flame damage after a short delay. Residual Shadow Flame rains on random locations within 15 yards, dealing Shadow Flame damage to all enemies within an 8-yard radius. This effect cannot damage the caster. That's cool. An agility one. Hold on. It's an agility mace. Wait, it's an agility mace. Wait, who uses agility maces? I mean, like a druid will be able to use it, maybe a monkus, but like can't an enhancement shaman technically use this? Craft this, swap to it, slam, swap back to the normal weapons? Or just technically just use a 2-hander? Agility and strength, I guess. So I guess warrior too. Enhancement shaman. Agility and strength. I didn't see the strength part. But agility! That's interesting. Hell Steel's Bunker Buster. I like the name. The Bunker Buster. Switch from Awakening. Is that new? Nope. Spore Keeper's Baton. Baton. Is that new? Have a chance to activate spores inside of a baton. Cast some rush to aid private ally. Is this a new? I can't even tell if that's new, chat. Hold on. I think that might be new. I think that might be a new item. Spore Keeper's Baton. If you aid an ally, spores will provide them with versatility for 12 seconds. Oh! If attacking an enemy, you will instead deal nature damage to your target. It's got a lot of haste on it. So like if you properly were to like, oh, enchanted aspects Shadow Flame Crest. So they added 2 crest versions. Okay, 447 item level of this thing could be kind of nutty. And it's got pretty normal stats too. Spark of Shadow Flame. So you can do Spark of Ingenuity, or now the new one, Spark of Shadow Flame, to make it better items. Interesting. But with this, it makes it season 1 quality, so you can only upgrade so much. But you can turn a season 1 item into a season 2 item by the looks of it. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Primal Molten, is that new? I don't think it's new. Yeah, I don't think any of these are new. Weapons 1-hander, ranged, all smoky, none of that is new. Miscellaneous. Yeah, so didn't you say there was a new dagger, Jake? Or am I wrong on that? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. That's gonna hurt my feelings. Maybe there is a new item. I'm not seeing anything new that gives you like stuff. Armor. Wither Tomb is not new. You said there was a new cloak, yeah? Cloak. Cheat Death Mechanic. Undulating Spore Cloak. That's the one. When you're above 70% health, you gain Leech. When you're below 30% health, the symbiotic spores embedded in your cloak expand, granting a shield that absorbs damage for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. That is a cheat death mechanic. That's pretty good. If those shields could proc as you're getting low, that'd be great. Only Feral? You think only Feral? Cloth. What about Cloth? Vibrant Wilder Cloth. That's all I'm really seeing. And then you got all these other items. Wait, Amethyst of the Bloom is way down here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything for cloth. Maybe like they'll add some later. Leather. Wrist straps. I don't think that's new. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is new. But I guess it makes sense not doing more cloth, plate, leather, mail, because it's just like, it's too much. Okay, what about miscellaneous? Miscellaneous items. Besides the cloak. Torque Pastime doesn't do anything. Sustain Alchemist Zone. I don't think that's new either. Shield of Hearth. Oh, that's a new one, isn't it? Shield over the Hearth. So take a damage. No, actually, I don't think it's new. I don't think it is new. Primal Molten Defender? Nope. Ring of Hourglass. Idol of Spellweaver? Nope. Lariat. Your spells and abilities have a chance to empower one of your Sakata gems, granting less stats. Last 5 seconds, additional 1 second per gem. That's the nerf? It's only 5-second duration? Okay, that's going to be interesting. Probably going to kill it a little. But I'm kind of okay with it. You just said there's a new shield. Hell's Seal. That's the one, right? Taking damage as a chance to store stacks of Hellsteel Immolation. After receiving 5 stacks, your next ability will release the stored energy, dealing Shadow Flame damage to all enemies in a Y radius. This effect repeats for each stack of Hellsteel Immolation. That's kind of cool. It's pretty easy to make too. Although I don't like how it's 385 and there's no way to upgrade it. But maybe there's the only reason why it doesn't let me is because I'm oh no, let's upgrade this thing. Yeah, they need to add like an upgrade benefit for this, but I'm sure that's like still work in progress. Okay, that's cool though. I'm sure there's probably more stuff you can craft with it, but I kind of wanna see this ring upgrade system. And they added the upgrade character in here, chat. If they overload. There they are. So now I have a new dragon. Ezra, easy peasy upgrades. So this item can also be further upgraded, right? Right? She's not letting me upgrade this. What about this? No. Do I have to go down into like the cave? Let me try with this guy. Because maybe that one only upgrades the primal gear. Which shouldn't even be a thing anymore. What about you? Item upgrades. How do I do that? I'm sorry. Okay, for him, yeah, I can put in new stuff. Okay, let's go talk to the upgrade guy down in the Undercroft chat, way down below. Why is there a new special weapon the shaman can use? Why not? Right? Why not? I'm actually okay with him adding a new weapon for shamans. I would like to use that as a shaman. Imagine just walking up and doing a big old bonk with Shadow Flame damage, then swapping out weapons. I wouldn't say no to that. As someone who plays my shaman, I won't say no to extra Shadow Flame damage. I think it's kind of cool. Imagine being an enhancement, having a reason to actually equip a two-hander for a bit. I think I'm kind of neat. Might not be a weapon you'll use all the time, and I'm sure it's going to end up tuning and stuff. They might end up tuning it. But yeah, like if it's supposed to be all optional. Like all this crafting gear is supposed to be optional gear anyway. It's not like you should inherently need it. Yeah, they're gonna have to work on that loading, but if they could fix that, that'll be fantastic. I think they just need to load the world behind you a little bit quicker. Or load like a really low res version just to make it quicker, easier. I'm sure they'll work on it. Feral Droid? Yeah, honestly, honestly, Feral could work. Where do I go? It's here, right? Their village is a little bit like off to the side. So that's difficult to reach. Okay, I gotta wait for NPCs to load. It just takes so much loading in PTR. Cataclysm LVR looks so crisp and custom for some reason. Custom? Crisp, I can maybe see it, but custom? Maybe. Okay, looks like all the upgrade vendors are just bugged. At least for me. So I'm gonna reload, see if that maybe fixes something, anything. Had no idea the cave existed. It's a new cave added in patch 10.1 because we're going underground. The Dragon Isles for patch 10.1. At some point there should be, it never is. There's never been stabs, daggers, multiple bows, different two-handers, but never one-hand agility or something like that. Oh, that's what you mean. I think it's because it's essentially meant for warriors and feral druids and stuff like that, right? It's not meant for enhancement specifically. That's not like enhancement struggles for gear, let's be honest, or damage. So the Explorer gear caps out at 8 out of 8 Explorer stuff. Interesting, so there is a limit to this. 398 is pretty good though. The ring, however, is a veteran 5 out of 8. It would take him 8 out of 8, so you can go from 411, this world gear, using the 4 Crest of Shadow Flame and 262 Flight Stones. You can upgrade it to a 424 item level. A world item can basically have the same item level as a Mythic Razagath gear. And it has a socket, so that's pretty good actually. That's not bad. Although I guess it depends how fast do you get the Shadow Flame crests. If you can get Shadow Flame crests easily, that's no brainer. Easy upgrade, easy item. I guess the question is, compared to the newest raid, why does it give me Shadow Lance? Ah, Aberus. What is the item of here? It's like normal gear from... So normal gear from Aberus starts out like at the Mythic Razagath gear. So 415. And final bosses are gonna give 415 also? 421. Is it all 415 or does it like actually scale upwards? I do wonder. 428. So you basically can get yourself gear equivalent to normal gear. That's not bad. And like, or close to entry level heroic gear. That's not bad either. Heroic mythic. Okay, they're gonna have to fix that. What about mythic gear? 441. Okay, so it looks like 441. Mythic gear is gonna be the best gear you can get. It's 441. Alrighty. So I guess the question is like, how easy are the Shadow Flame crests to get? Because if they're easy, like really, really easy, then this is actually big worth. If they take a while, then you may be a little bit more careful with how often you spend them, and that could kind of suck. But I guess we'll wait and see. Also, I gotta go and collect more of the Shadow Flame crests. I haven't got a single one of them. I don't even really know how to get them. I think it's just how do you get the crests. This guy actually has like a whole explanation. Most upgrades will require flight stones, but more powerful ones will need flight stones and crests. Upgrading gear labeled adventure, veteran, champion, or hero may require you to additionally get crests. Depending on your gear level, upgrade costs may be different. Simple example, say you wear a helm up quality, bring a helm to rare quality. You'll only need a handful of flight stones. Okay, so it doesn't explain me how to get crests. It explains to me how the system works, but it doesn't really tell me how to get crests. Oh, how do you acquire? Shadowflame crest fragments can be acquired from similar fashion. There are 4 tiers of fragments combined into respective crests. Our located Dragon Isles can be rewarded by completing outdoor treasures, world quests, weekly events, dungeons, and raids. So I guess like down here you'll probably be able to get a bunch of fragments. Depending on how many fragments they give you down here, that could be good. That could be pretty good. It all depends. It all depends just how rewarding it is. And that's really gonna determine like how accessible this whole system is gonna be. Now you can kill world bosses. Hi. You wanna kill world boss together or rare or whatever? Where is it? There's a cave here, isn't it? Other way maybe? Cave? Oh. Spider cave. Big spider. Okay, I'm not gonna go down there. I kinda want to be somewhere where other players are. So you Cataclysm LVY thing? Cataclysm LVY versus Classic UI? Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like the LVY with Kata stuff looks clean? Yeah, I agree. LVY with Kata stuff does look clean. I can't disagree there. Yep, sure looks clean. I wonder if there's anybody out here like doing these rares. If there's a group for them, that'd be kind of neat. There is one of these rares that's super soloable. You can just kite him around in circles and he can't really do anything. But I don't know if he's up. I don't even remember which one it was. It was like some kind of like a Jaredin that did Shadowflame magic, but like he has such a short like spacing for casting stuff. It just, you can kind of just cheese him really easily. Really easily. There is a treasure here too. Looks like it's like part of the secret. I'm gonna guess. Snake? I'm just trying to see if somebody's doing any of these rares out here. Like, I just need a tank. That's all I need is just a tank. If you want to go on rare hunting bonanza, come kill a DK. I just wanted to kill one just to see if I can get the thing. Wait. There's a snail. Old Bessie's literally on fire. Do we gotta like take Bessie and put her out? Is that what we gotta do? Moth pilfer pouch. There's a moth. Struggling moth. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be able to help you. Moth pilfer pouch. Struggling moth. Another treasure. A lot of the treasures, they're not like always explicit in terms of how you get them. Almost never explicit. Wait. Crab. Maybe I can kite him out. There's a lot of mobs out here. Like, if nothing was out here, I could probably cut them in circles. Wait, if it was rock shell? I can get in truck with this. What did I get? Infuse yourself with a temporal power, 11% of your maximum health to increase your movement speed by 10%. Borrowing 10% of your health to increase your movement speed. Huh. Oh, it's like a short buff. I don't know if that's worth. I don't know if that's worth. Maybe this guy? Was it maybe this guy? Hold on, I think that's where the guy was actually. I think that was him. Yeah, I think that's the guy that I cut around circles. It took forever though. Let me go check a couple more spots, see if other players are there. Maybe they're fighting. Oh! Well, that's my luck. A demon hunter decided to randomly approach it. Or fly away, maybe? It looks like a demon hunter did pop in here for like a second. And then immediately flew off. Okay, that's unfortunate. Maybe if I would have stuck around, he would have been like, yo, let's 2v1 this guy. Maybe. I do want to end up playing some live today, though. I do want to catch up my characters because tomorrow is a reset, and I want to make sure everybody's set up. My rogue should be good to go. I do want to do a bit of PvP. Probably do like solo queue on like sub or something. Just for ease of it. Wait. Rare, and there's a chest here, but I don't think I can get one without getting the other. Let's try going over here. There's a guy named Subtracts over here. Maybe again, no players out here. Yeah, we'll probably need to go around and hang out with like a whole group of us here if we want to be able to kill any of these rares. There's a guy Bruce up this strong. I'm gonna check him real quickly. And this guy while on the way. Maybe if I see another player fighting one of these things, I'll join him. I just want to see if we can get Shadow Flame quest fragments from these guys. Because I have no idea where you guys need this from. Oh, these things look awesome. Look at that thing. That looks sick. Let's take a look at Netherray. Or Netherray model. I'll find a rare, I'll come fly over. I'm gonna find a rare and I'll come fly over. Okay, let's do this guy thing. Let's do this guy then. We want to fly over to... It's like kind of like middle area with the yellow stuff. Bottom left. Kairotra. Yeah, if you pop in, just like take it from me real quickly. Now, what's up, my guy? You know, my man, Nikolai. Next week, after patch releases, Retripile should be dead after a ton of nerfs. So they are nerfing Retribution Paladin for PvE specifically. Or PvP specifically. They're pulling back some of the nerfs they initially, or some of the buffs they applied to Paladin in order to give him a little bit more of a sustained playstyle standing. They are seeing a lot of buffs to the class tree. Like the class tree and the spec tree should give him quite a bit of a buff. And they're pulling back some of the PvP specific changes, I think, to make sure the Paladins are walking into the patch like basically fresh. And maybe that I could see him adjust them a little bit once they get a couple, like a week or two within arenas and see how well they do. That you were there, my guy? That you? Hold on, Sally in here? Oh, let's go, boys. What's that over there? Kazuki? Yo, Sally out here, boys. Let's go. Alright, maybe. We just need a tank. I'll just wait until we get like a proper tank. If we get a proper tank in here, we'll be good. Oh, you're just going in. Is that a new cat, by the way? Hold on, let me see if I can't protect the cat either. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we got the squad here, boys. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let me see if I can stack up my damage a little bit here. Get a couple on Mind Blast and spikes. ADP, go for a big spike. Rock Needle. So it doesn't look like this thing really does any damage. Not really. It's like very, very like just tink and spank. It doesn't really do anything. Not really all that special. Please don't pull. Okay, good. I should hopefully be able to summon up my monstrosity here in a bit. It's only 25 of these things, so maybe. Oh yeah, this thing just does nothing actually. Pretty good. Thanks, because a lot of people tell me DPS should be low and M plus on raids after this patch. I'll need to peep it. I need to see exactly what the sims are looking like. Because maybe there are some class sims that I haven't seen yet. Okay, I could kind of hold it maybe. Or not. Or it just doesn't really want to hold me. I got nothing. I got nothing. You get any fragments? I'm just wondering. Because if you get some fragments, man, then at least you would know. Severe Greaves. Okay, so you get gear. Huh. Should we just go kill another one real quick? Hold on, let me see if I can invite you. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's do one more. Viridian King. I think it should be pretty easy too, since you got a pet. We're just gonna blast it. He actually has a lot less health than the other guys. So maybe doable? We're just gonna pull him real quick. See if we can pull him back maybe a little bit. Just a blast? I have no idea what that thing does. Oh, it made friends. Okay. Maybe he has like friends joining him. As the king would. Or maybe he splits off like these guys do. That could be a possibility. Oh, now he's got a lot of health. He had like no health for a little bit. Now he's got a lot of it. Okay. Yo, Dal, you're not a classic play in heroic? What's up, Crazy? Is there a hardcore? I know there's a hardcore service coming up sometime soon, but no, not at the moment. I'll probably wait until like they would do actual like hardcore servers. I think that could be really fun. But you see, apparently they are going to be doing hardcore servers, which is kind of cool. I didn't like that. The fact that they're even going and doing that. Are you? Oh yeah, he does actually split off. Let's see if he gives me anything at all. So far, I don't think they actually give him a lot of loot. What about this resonating thing here? Resonating arcane crystal. Oh, disenchanting item. Okay, never mind. That's nothing important. Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna log then. I have no idea if you're supposed to be able to get fragments off of these guys. Maybe they're not in yet. But yo, Sally, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, my guy. It's really fun until you die. Yo, I've seen some of you guys in Discords actually playing the hardcore, having a lot of fun with the add-on or whatever. Yeah, I definitely want to give it a try. Like, if they bring that over to proper class, like, I think that'd be kind of fun just to give myself a proper hardcore challenge. It's not exactly Iron Man though or anything. It's just like, if you die, that's it. You lose it, right? So I'll probably do it as a hunter, honestly, just to make it easier on myself. You know what I mean? But yo, definitely would be not against it whatsoever. Yeah, I'll need to check out, Nikolai, what the sims are looking like for paladins, because I have no idea. The class itself should be better. It should be better because they're fixing a lot of the problems. But maybe the current tuning may be keeping them under-tuned, but I haven't really seen much about it yet. Is there like a sim? Red questions. Is there sims for this class? Not a lot of sims in the red Discord from what I see. Maybe there's like a room I'm missing. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like there is anything to talk about with it yet. I have no idea. I know for PvP, it looks like reds are gonna should be doing less damage. Because they are basically taking back some of their auras. Because the class is getting a lot more damage. So I think they're pulling back on the auras, the PvP specific scaling. Just because like they want to set it to default and adjust it as they go. For dungeons and raids, red should be a lot better. Like doing 500k DPS and 5 mobs seems like a really big number. I think that's the biggest number of any class right now. So I'd be very surprised if that somehow results in like lower damage. But maybe I need to look at this build. Maybe they'll like really butcher the bunch. Because from what I saw, it looked like from what I saw, they adjusted the Crusader multi-part combo to be not as like perma generating resources, which it makes sense, right? They kind of wanted to make generating resources easy for playing Crusader Strike, but like not permanent. So I think that's what they adjusted, honestly. Probably gonna do a hardcore druid. So many hardcore rating girls love feral druids. Really? PTR M Plus testing starts Thursday? Yes, it is going to be this Thursday, so I definitely do want to jump into M Plus and Sally this week, and play a lot of it over the weekend. I'm going to have guildies join in, hopefully, too, so maybe we'll be able to get a full group together. Maybe Jake could go take for us as well. And we'll be able to run the classic instances, like, Freehold and stuff. I think it's going to be fun. Let's get some of the characters done for the live realms, boys. Because I got a handful of these I got to take care of real quickly. But yeah. Let's see how it goes. But yeah. We're actually... So when they're doing heroic, do they mean like it's a heroic for... What era of WoW of heroic is it going to be? I guess that's my question. Is it like vanilla hardcore, or is it like Wrath of Lich King hardcore? Because I think that'll determine which class I probably want to play. It is Volpera is out of the second boss of Freehold. Oh yeah. Yeah, Volpera. That was an easier one, wasn't it too? Let's see if we can switch it over, boys. I don't remember which characters I done my keys on this week or not. I have no clue, chat. I have no clue. But I know that I want to play a lot of these characters, dude, because a lot of them started to get a bit of better gear, a bit better secondary stuff and everything. Like, they're actually starting to feel like real characters. Shaman feels like a potential main. Like, it feels really good to play. Evoker should also be in a pretty good spot. I don't remember which ones I have done a key on, and which ones I have not, chat. Not yet, at least. But yeah, crazy. I definitely want to give it a go whenever I can. And Nikolai, we'll have to wait until Sims come out to really see what Paladins are going to be. Like, playstyle wise, I feel fantastic. Damage wise, I have not kept up this week at all. This guy done a key. What character has not? Actual keys? Is that not working? Do not have actual keys? I thought it, okay, weird. Vanilla Tomb. Is it vanilla? It's probably going to be vanilla since the master got removed. Oh, okay. Court, no could. Algathar. Looks like the monk hasn't done the key. Death Knight hasn't done the key. Paladin hasn't done the key. Am I really that behind? Alright, I guess we just gotta start getting through these guys as soon as possible. Chat. Which character do we start with? Hunter, Warrior, or what is it? Paladin? Hunter, Warrior, Paladin, boys! Hit me with it. I don't remember which one of those three got to get a key done. I thought Paladin did one already. Well, Hunter, Warrior, or Paladin, boys. Which one would you guys want to see? Hunter? We can give Hunter a go. Yeah, it was a Hunter. Question. Survival, Marksman, or BM? Out of those three. Survival, Marksman, or BM? Please tell me Survival, right? Survival's a lot of fun, dude. Survival's a lot of fun. Plus, I do need to get my gumballs. Warrior, Survival. That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking Survival. 400 animal. We gotta get it up there. We gotta keep doing better. Socket. I forgot we could actually add socket to our items. I never even put it on anything yet. We'll just hold on to it, man. We'll just hold on to it. Okay, what key do I need? I need a ruby. I need an Azure vault just to get a weekly out of the way. We got an Algathar's. Ruby, Azure to get a KSM score. Because once we get KSM, dude, we can just start farming Valor and let's go 411. Head to toe. Ruby. Is there any decent Ruby? Ruby Life Pool 16? Get me in there, coach. I can do it. I can do it. Should do 11 too. 45. So I just need a 45 Ruby. The higher the better, but like Ruby is kind of where it's at for me right now. Not a 9. I want to at least kind of like challenge myself. If I can. But I'm not going to be a stickler. Like a Ruby 11 is still fine. Just because like I just got to get a Ruby done. I just got to get a Ruby done. 0, 3, What was that 11? It was like a group with like a tank and a healer. Let's try to do Ruby. Plus 11. Did I do a fill maybe? I'll sign up for a 12. Fun completion, no quitters. Don't quit on me, baby. Don't you dare quit on me. 13. I'll sign up for a 13. 11. Maybe 12? Yeah. I'll do those. I want to see a range warrior build M+. That would be a real heroic challenge. A range warrior. What do you think? Like a guy with like battle axes and you toss them? Like like chucking axes at people? Is that what you mean? Because I don't know how ranged warrior would work otherwise. But like a berserker? Kind of like those old school models. Oh, those school units. A better word actually. Instead of models. Units. Can't set up for more. Otherwise I would set up here. That would have been golden. Old school units back in like Warcraft 3 days. Or a bow. A warrior with a bow. I guess technically I could use a bow. Just whenever I think of like a warrior with a bow, I'm like, oh, hunter. But like maybe like a gun. Something a bit more badass. 16. They actually took me? Yo. Okay, they're gonna look at the fact that I'm survival and they're gonna be like, I think we're gonna look for another hunter. Thanks. Thanks for applying. Bye. Give it a second, boys. Give it a second. They're gonna boot me out of here into. We do have a shaman. We do have a B-res. We actually have everything covered. Have we have a melee? Warrior actually gives us an attack power buff. We just see like a monk, and then we'll have like a proper like melee combo. I am surprised it took me. But I feel like they're gonna look at my spec and be like, you know what? I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this man right here. Cause like they got a whole line of people. They got a whole line of people lined up, ready to go. They want to join in. They want to get in that key. They got options. I don't know why they picked me, but they got options, man. So I'm probably in this group for like, I'm probably a bench warmer. I picked up an evoker. Okay, make it harder for me to compete, man. Come on, Douglas. Frederick Douglass Jr. True, Sage insight. Maybe. Isn't Warrior the Bow literally a hunter? I mean, that's kind of how I feel. That's how I feel. Unless you're doing like a D&D rules. And in D&D rules, like you could technically have a monk with a bow, who's a Zen archer. Or like, so what is it? Not D&D, but maybe like a Pathfinder. Prob wants extra valor. Maybe. But like, why would he pick me if he wanted extra valor? Because he could have picked anyone. I don't have a Ruby Life Pulse done. Again, Frederick Douglass Jr. I'm kind of just not the best combo here. Also do gotta update my whelpling. I gotta start training my whelpling to give me haste, by the way. Apparently haste is much better than damage. Damage was pretty good, but apparently haste is a lot more impactful now. It's just a basic minion bloodlust. So it's pretty good. It's a lot of secondary stats. And for a class that's so haste heavy, like mine is, it's not bad. I'm just gonna hope none of them look at my weapon, because if they see me with an axe on the back, boy. Okay, I just gotta have like two extra allies or 3 extra allies. I think it's only 2 near me, and then use whelpling, and that gives me like, okay, I'm gonna try to buff you with haste. Doesn't mean it always does it. I'm gonna pop a flask, pop a sack of flask. So these are like, oh man, this guy got all loaded up and the consumables and ready to go. I'm surprised this healer looked at me and was like, survival, I'm taking you. I do gotta go and enchant on my gear a little bit better. Like these fans need an enchantment. Like it's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? We got the Evoker, we got the Paladin. We got actually a pretty good squad here, honestly. Pretty good setup. And it's fortified. And second boss got nerfed quite a bit for 16, so we should be all good to go. This is gonna give me fat score. This actually could potentially bring me, I don't think it's good. Actually, it could give me a 100 score, couldn't it? It totally could. We could get KSM right there, boys. Could have a KSM right then and there. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Just gotta play well. Just gotta not play like crap. Not even play well. Just gotta not play like crap. We'll be good to go. And we do the big pull in the opener. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Also, how do you build yourself as a Evoker nowadays? Catalyze, so a little bit of that single target. This talent is gonna get so much better in 10-1, by the way. They're buffing the hell out of it. They're making it so that after you deep breath, your empowerment abilities do more damage to people that got hit by deep breath, and then they got hit with and then your empowerment abilities complete the cast faster. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, I can actually stop those a lot. I got stun, I got freezing trap, I got a kicker, and I got scatter. I'll be the ONYXIA stops. You don't even have to worry. Just like make me just sit on that guy and kick him the entire time, so he never gets a cast off, man. Honestly, freeze, stun, kick, scatter. So quite a bit. I can see all of it. Oh, now he's now he's inspecting me. Now he's inspecting me. I'm a little concerned right now. He's looking at my gears like, oh, look at my talents. I hope he's looking at this tree. I hope he doesn't look at this like Rexstar. That's a weird one. I haven't seen that one in a while. It must be a weird range spec. Is that Beast Mastery? I haven't looked at it in a while. Hopefully he's like, wait. Huh? Please don't. Oh god, dude. All right, they haven't found out, boys. We started the key. We're in. We're committed. I don't think they want to fool this 16. I don't really gotta tell them that I'm like survival, right? I can just gotta go with what I'm doing, right? So now you know those bosses up, Bram. Talking to my man. Hope you're having a good one. It's pretty good, my guy. It's pretty good. We're hanging out in PTR a little bit earlier. Having a good time hanging out with the boys. Let me just freeze that real quick. Just so I don't have to worry about it. For a bit of this. Kill shot. I can just sit on this guy basically the entire time. Okay, Evoker, slow down, please. Evoker, slow your horses, my guy. Oh yeah, this thing. Forgot. We got the big one. We can scatter him. Oh, he walked into a freezing trap. That works out, I guess. Yes, that works out. I think I gotta get interrupted. He's not gonna be able to be interrupted for a while, though. It's a lot of mobs in the down very, very slowly, but we keep it over the Evoker at least. Okay, getting caught by a plant. Alright. Get planted, boys. Yeah, this Crusher just got so much healing out of this. It's not even funny. Honestly, I should be on the Crusher the whole time, it feels like. My single target damage should be pretty good, though. Look, we keep it up with the Evoker! Hey, I'll take it, I'll take it. They can't say anything bad about survival now. Because they're like, well, he's keeping up with the Evoker, so it's not that bad. How bad could it be? Or maybe they looked at me in survival, they were like, F it. Maybe he knows what he's doing. Alright, that explosive shot did not do anything. I think they said I'm gonna main if Kata comes up. What are you planning on maining? I probably would main. Rogue is a class that I just didn't play back then. Feral Druid would be pretty fun. But I think honestly, like a Frost DK would be my plan. Frost DK I think would be the play. Because Frost DK was really, really fun back then in Kata. Like ridiculously fun. Let's see if I can stay on that healer, if I can. Nice. Good knock. I think it was a shaman maybe that did that. Oh, we came up on top of the end of it. Hell yeah. Ramped up. Just the Papa cooldowns. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. We're holding our own. Disc Priest loving it. Oh, yeah. Disc Priest is really good back in Kata. Wasn't that when Disc... Okay, maybe in Wrath were really, really good. But I remember Disc Priest was really good back in Kata. Like, it got a lot of this stuff. Put it on the big one. Dumb pull. The big one. Oh, big pull. Okay. We're getting all the percentage here, huh? Big spear. I think I need to be on that higher health caster guy, probably. Sonic Slam, I got a blind for that, beautiful. Okay, he's gonna start waddling them. Good thing I'm not biting shot or anything this time. Good knock. Yeah, my damage wasn't great there. That was all evoker. But it doesn't have anything at all. Because when you have free atonement, haven't up by anything. Oh, really? Just passively atonement? That's actually kind of OP. Yeah, because right now you kind of have to at least like set it up, which is not too bad. But yeah, having to like set it up does take a little bit of time though. I made a friend. Oh, that's nice. So my spear could actually get some value out of it. Wonderful. Try to see if we can focus the big guy a little bit. But I know the other guy's gonna want to give him a shield at some point, so I'm just gonna try to switch to him as soon as I get to. Because I know he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Or never did it, I guess. Alright, that works out. Do we just pull up the big guy maybe? All the way? All the way? Yeah. This tank is doing everything by the book, which is kind of slow. But like, honestly, like imagine being the tank and just want to make sure the run goes good. You probably wouldn't want to go too fast. So I totally understand this guy. To some degree. Not pulling to the boss, right? No, definitely not. Okay, I really do want to focus him though. Because he's gonna have a lot of health for a good while. Yeah, we're gonna be on him for a while. Could you imagine the damage you could do if they didn't have setup at all? Oh, the survival hunters, you mean? Maybe. Or you mean like the evokers? Depending which class. Oh, you mean Shadow Priest or Disc Priest? Yeah. I guess a lot of classes technically are in that boat, aren't they? If you didn't have to set up whatsoever for anything. Yeah, maybe they should rethink some of the classes, like just to give opportunity to be able to just go. Just go. You're ready. You're doing stuff. Survival pumping. Hello, what? What's up, Seth? Yo, I'm just showing it off a little bit, man. I'm not a great survival hunter, but have fun watching me play, because I've been practicing this thing. I've tuned my horn pretty hard here. I'm going to stop now, because I know I'm going to embarrass myself here pretty quickly. Although just wait until the ads come out, and then you'll see the damn we're doing. Because the damn we do is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Alright, Evoker friend, you do your thing. I do want to keep single targeting the boss as much as I can though, because these bosses are going to be kind of annoying either way. I am saving my AoE abilities though, for the ads, purposefully. Nice. That's why I think I want to get myself a bit of resources, which is going to be pretty cool. Alright, we're going to do one of these. One of these. Big AoE. Cleave him hard. Big spear. Kick as soon as I can. Kick now. Okay, pretty good. Could have been maybe a little bit more aggressive. I feel like I wish I had a haze buff there. Any kind of haze buff, whether from a whelpling or just from, I don't know, lust. But we had to lose the first trash pack because it's tyrannical or fortified. So this makes sense. I think what exposed shot now, that guy just died. Did it leap into an icicle? I mean, we probably would have had a B-res, but I think we already used one already, which is unfortunate. So what can you really do? So whelplings are gonna hurt a lot. So I might need to use some cooldowns here, chat. I need to actually use some CDs defensively. Spear. Interrupt. Beautiful. We did get the guy B-res, which is good. So I'm not quite beating the Evoker, but I'm hoping I'm doing a little bit better single target damage than the Evoker. Because at least that'll make me pretty happy. But like I can see the damage, we're not doing poorly. We're keeping up with everybody. So you wouldn't really say the Survival Hunter is like struggling or anything like that. How much damage did on boss? 6.3? He did 6.4. So actually, wait. That's his whelpling damage. 5.92 versus my boss damage. Wait, are we the same? Hold on. So you did 5.92 on the boss. I did 6.3. I did more boss damage. Look at me. Ethical game extraordinary here. Hell yeah. I just kept focusing the boss. I'm cleaving, but I'm mostly just focusing on the boss the entire time. So that guy's all pad, to be fair. Surviving. It's surviving. It's alive. It's surviving. Even this guy's like survival? Really? Low play rate? Yeah, probably. That's usually what it comes down to. Just nobody's playing this thing. It doesn't mean that it's like terrible. Like by itself, it's not awful, but it's just nobody plays it, so it just looks so much worse. I mean, it's not great either. I don't want to make anyone believe that this all of a sudden is like the greatest thing, God's gift or anything like that. It's a fun spec though. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. You can rename your pets? Yes, I can. I can rename. I will need to get a new pet, a new Ankylodon. But I could rename a new Ankylodon. I don't think I can rename my current one. No, once you name him, you can't rename him. That's his name. His name is Bo. His name is just simply Bo. As long as we can get past this trash pack, I think we'll be mostly okay, honestly. Like, this is going to be the toughest one. It's gonna be a lot of mobs. Oh, just pulling all of it? Okay. That's gonna be hectic. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Want to see him for like a second here. Belfit. Beautiful. There's a pop-up defensive here. And hopefully focus these casters more evenly, maybe. Because I don't want to kill them all, but like once they start dying and there's gonna be Sanguini Linguini. Yeah, they're just gonna end up healing. Try to see if I can just jump up to that guy. Remove buff. At least we got Paladin, so you can like CC them pretty heavy. Big heal. Spear stab. We can go over here and chill. Nice. BM looks like you're on autopilot. Doesn't feel like you really do anything. To some degree, yes, it's a management spec. Surprisingly amount of managerial role. You're not really actively playing, like kill commands are there, cobra shots are there, but it's a lot of like managing your buffs for your pets and then managing your stacks, managing your procs. You're not actually pressing multi-shot because you want to do damage with it. You're pressing multi-shot because of a buff that it applies for your pets. So you pass. It's like, it feels passive, and it's something I can have a hard time getting into. I would love for BM to feel more visceral, where you're not really managing your pet, but that's what I think that we're trying to go for, is pet managerial playstyle. But it feels like you're playing Manager Simulator to some degree, and that's just not something I'm really into. Not a huge fan of it. It's not bad, like there's a lot of people that do enjoy BM as it is right now, but definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. At least it feels like it's not for me. What I could do is I could maybe debuff that guy. Yep, remove the buff. At least takes it down fairly quickly. Tank is pretty good movement stuff. Bum, bum, bum. I think we do need to pick up speed a little bit. We did have a couple of deaths and kind of a slow first boss, but otherwise should be okay. I think I kill him in one hand on my survival hunters on my server, me being one of them. Yeah, I guess the number, like, that's what your hand would look like. One. The only. Yeah, there's not a lot of survival hunters. I thought maybe that their popularity in like in Shadowlands short time would maybe help them out a little bit, but it didn't do too much. It helped them a little bit, but not much. Because like they had an awesome tier set that a lot of people utilized, but it still was a very niche play style that only like Mythic Blusters really took advantage of. but like it didn't get a lot of other people just playing it because it never really, I think, solidified itself as a proper like play style for BM or anything like that. I think that might have been the problem with it. Let's see if I can focus on this guy a little bit to get him low, and hopefully we can skip the big bird. Big bird landed. Big bird is up in the air. No, wait, no. Big bird may just be able to get Skippy here. Perfect Skippy over the big bird, maybe. We'll wait. We'll pull the elementals, I guess, into the next flashback. I'll get a kick. We'll pull him up the stairs. It should live. Apparently the exact same gear or BM as which is insane. I saw 4100 survival. The guy was pumping some fat damage. Apparently is the same gear as BM. Like stats wise, it's a lot of haste, I imagine. It's a lot of haste just so you can maintain everything. Probably also mastery to crit to a degree, because crit does give you resources. Maybe that's a little bit better in most cases. So people presume. Okay, I'm gonna debuff this guy in a second here. Beautiful. I think it's the first time I've really seen that Arms Warrior do a lot of damage, by the way. Not to disparage the guy or anything. I'm dead. Or a lot of us are dead. Me and the Evoker are both dead. Oh, that's not good at all. Maybe they'll live. Maybe they'll live. If they just go for like CC, because we can get back there and help them. Stats are wise, crit, haste. Okay, so it's very similar stats. Got it. Gotcha. Oh, imagine if I just fell off the side. That would have been embarrassing. That could have been really bad. Yeah, we could get over there and help. Sorta. I did my pet again, though. Chang just died. Camo. So we're not pulling more aggro. We are gonna need to kill these guys, though. Full wipe. I think we can still time it. We just gotta make sure that the boss dies very quickly. We use it less than something. I'm not sure what. One of the trash packs, maybe? I think. Is Voki DPS something in Unplus? I thought it only healed. Yeah, they're really good. They've gotten a lot better, man. They got a lot better, for real. No more seasonal affixes. Next season is going to be interesting. I'm going to like it, I think. I'm actually pretty excited for it. Are we just pulling them to the elemental, I guess? We probably do want to hang back, honestly. There's a lot of dudes casting, though. See if I can maybe waddle over somebody with a buff. Got my chain motor pressure I got. I think I want to really hit the elemental for the most part. Yeah. This thing's gonna just live for a good while. The other guy is gonna melt over time. Just through cleave. But maybe even him out a little bit. Could debuff him. There we go. Just pull into the boss maybe. After this thing is dead. And just go. Because we are running out of time, honestly. We're with Thundering is meh. Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing like no seasonal affix. Like, it gotta make sense for them not to do a seasonal affix. Okay, we got a bait. We got a bait in a good spot. Nice. They didn't nerf this guy's Inferno ability, by the way. So it should be a lot more manageable. That or he's just auto-attacking me. I feel like he's... Okay, he's just got beat up. Oh, that's not great. Oh, I'm dead. Do we have a bit res on him? Or just swipe? Probably just swipe, yeah. Probably just swipe. Unless you somehow live this. It should be incredible. Die. Yeah. Wipe it. Oh, unfortunate. What killed him? Serum blow, serum blow, serum blow, serum blow. I think he had his back turned to the boss. That or maybe he just got shrugged. They didn't nerf the boss and they didn't nerf the ad. So the damage overall should be a lot less lower. A lot lower. Although I do feel like I was getting attacked by... What's its? So it looks like he says he got crushed, so maybe he got stunned, so then the ad was attacking me instead of him, so that's why I was taking slaps at the very beginning. Part of being a melee. I guess it was me or the warrior, honestly. Could have been either one of us. Go. We don't have no buffs or nothing. I think we just go. I think we just go. Alright, chat. Second time. Second time's a charm. Yeah, I want to kind of bait it this way, honestly. Nice. It works.
Interrupt 1.
I want to stay him, keep him kind of close. Tank, you will need to be next to the ad because they're just going to auto attack us otherwise. I mean, I guess if we get a heal, that's fine. But, like, that's not how you want to do it. What are aiming into a wall? Is that normal? I don't even know if that's normally what people do. To be fair. I mean, I guess we're aiming into a wall. The tank wants to be there, I think, to get hit by the Forge Storm, though. I think he does want to get hit by that, but he's not really there. Because otherwise we'd get an auto attack by that thing. It's the tank maybe kind of scuffing this run, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Tank may be scuffing this run a little bit for us. But I don't think he realizes it. What you're supposed to normally do is you're supposed to be there to tank the boss as well as the ad. You want to get auto attacked by both of them. Usually. You don't want the DPS just to waddle over and get auto attack. You want to be there and get an auto attack by that mob. Because it hurts. It does slap you quite a bit. It does do quite a bit of damage. Like, look, I'm just taking an unnecessary amount of damage here. Here, I think we bait the ad now. We can just do the boss, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the ad is just going to keep slapping us around. That's why it's a take you want to be kind of near the ad while still taking the boss. Just to have somebody auto-attacking you instead of the DPS. But yeah. I haven't noticed seasonal affix. I think it's going to be really good, especially when it comes to learning the new dungeons. You know what? I'm glad that they're at least experimenting with like the whole seasonal affix stuff or no seasonal affix. Like, I'm just glad they experimented with content to begin with. I think that's the most important part is as long as they keep experimenting with content, eventually they'll find like the perfect medium. And I don't want them to like not experiment with things. You know, they had a lot of creativity when it comes to like borrowed powers, and I don't want them to be like completely stagnant and not get any creativity whatsoever. I'd rather have Blizz, you know, do new stuff and just not borrowed powers, because not a lot of people really enjoy these nowadays. They are kind of like, they can be just more disruptive than like beneficial for the game. Oh my god, that guy's just gonna be super giga bolstered or beefy. Please interrupt. I'll kick him as soon as I can. I'm just trying to focus him down as best possible at this point. But he's just bathing in sanguine. Please walk the ice. There we go. I spent so much damage just nuking this guy specifically, man. Didn't even touch the other mobs really. There we go. Get this thunder out of here. Because so many people really just don't like the thundering as a mechanic. They would just rather clear it at the very beginning. Like off the bat, you just go into a pull. Yeah, you get a 30% damage buff, but it doesn't really feel like a 30% damage buff really ever. It doesn't really feel super fun to play around with. All the other affixes so far at least have had like some kind of a gameplay. I definitely do think that it might be a good idea just to refresh some of the other affixes we have. Like the, what is it, the +7 affixes. Like Volcanic, for example, or Storming, or I think it was... not Spiteful maybe, but another one. Grievous. Like, Kiss Curse Mechanic, right? Yeah, there's like a mechanic you gotta fight, like with Volcanic you gotta dodge these Volcanics, but maybe make it so that Volcanics can also hurt enemies when they stand on them. Not send them fly in the air maybe, but like they'll do a bout of into enemies. So like dodging them is good, but running enemies into them is also really good. Like that could be a really cool combo. If they did something like that. Why did that guy walk that way? I don't like that. I'm gonna kick him, just to get them a little closer to each other. I'm gonna try to focus on this man as best I can. This right here, the channeler. Because I feel like he's gonna be the tougher one. But like if they can just focus that up in whatever in 10-1, or making these mechanics where it's kind of like a reward system, like, hey, you played correctly, here's a benefit to you. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like for every volcanic that you do dodge, maybe have it so that the volcanic sends out a molten bolt that will slam a random enemy. So like you dodging, you getting hit by one, it just sends you in the air, but you dodging one, the random enemy is just going to take a little bit extra damage. That could be kind of good. I think maybe simple affix is better for the game. That's not a bad idea either. Like having an overly complex affix does not necessarily make the game better either. So to a degree, yeah, like there's multiple ways of doing it. What they did say so far, based on interviews, though, is they're probably gonna just try to make these affixes a little bit more like Kiss Curse mechanic. Have like a mechanic that you dodge, but then you're rewarded for playing the mechanic properly. So that's like the plan right now. But we'll see what that turns into. But at least they listen to feedback. That's the important part. Because the one affix is not to be like just like easy. They want it to be like a hurdle for you to overcome, an extra mechanic to be added into that instance. But they don't want it to be like super like unintuitive and overly punishing either. That guy we gotta interrupt him as soon as possible. Oh my god, he's summoning so many of these. Oh, he's just gotta get healed to full, dude. He just fully healed up. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, is he gonna go through? Please move. Shark Blaster, kick that, please. Walk. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be key there, chat. I think that might have actually been key right there. What's up, Tommy? I do, my man. Hope you have a good one. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Because like a lot of the affixes they put in, like they're not really all that bad. Like Spiteful is doable. Storming is doable. Volcanic is doable. Quaking, even that they made very, very doable. They took out a lot of the bad affixes that people really didn't like. I feel like affix system is fine. It's just... They just gotta remove the affixes that really make certain dungeons very much unplayable. That's all. Or make it like, okay, this affix week is a wait and not push week. I'll wait until like a week after. Like every week should be a push week. Every week should feel like you want to get on it and you have a viable chance to like push stuff. That's how it should feel. Tommy, my man, thank you so much. I got very generous of you. How's it going? Hell yeah, my man. I'm doing pretty good too, dude. Slapping on the survival hunter. Can we get an Azure Tommy boy here for a beautiful one of them, my man? Appreciate you, my guy. Are we doing the side ads? Are we just doing the boss? We do have to kind of go, right? We do gotta go. All right, we're just gonna slam out the bird. Bird is the focus for us. Bird should always be the focus, by the way. Make this dungeon easier on yourself by hitting the bird first. Slam down Karaka, get our health low, so then when the boss is down, when the bird is down, it's going to be much, much easier to deal with. You want to do something while not fighting the boss bird? Just hang out and hit the guy. But mostly focus your attention and cooldowns into the bird. Focus the bird, it literally makes the fight so much easier. Okay, I may be getting myself trapped up here, which could be really, really bad. Can I turtle this? I can. Hell yeah. All right. Beautiful. Focus the bird. Keep focusing the bird as much as possible. Oh god. Tank please. Tank please. Gonna make sure you got aggro. Which way is the fire going? Please don't go back. Okay, good. This is perfect. I could work with this. This is gonna be pain, by the way. A little bit owie pain. Bird down? Easy. Fighting this guy without the bird is much, much easier than having the bird there. Much easier. Except the bird is covering where fire is at, so we can't tell where the hell that's at. Oh god, winds? That works. Winds works. Easy time key, boys. Wasn't even sweating. Okay, sweating a lot. I actually was a little concerned. Did not feel like my performance was concerning. I just really was concerned, like, wait, is this group gonna be able to do it? Kind of deal. Oh. Nice. Gonna get an axe from here? Never get an axe, boys. Never axe. KSM! Big score, boys! Look at that! Another KSM, TY all. Oh. I'll take it. Thank you. Give me them pants, I guess. Yeah, I'll take them. I'm not gonna use them. Vice versa. If I could maybe replace the helm, I guess the haste pants would be better. These give haste anyway. GG's, everybody. GG's, all of you. Evoker popped off in damage. I didn't do all that bad. I didn't do all that bad. I definitely feel like I could have done more. If I would have been more like big AoE damage, not focus single target down. I want more focus damage. I didn't want to be that unethical gamer. You'll notice like that last mini boss, I'm focusing mini boss more than the ads. But probably the Evoker is cleaving everything evenly. At first boss, I mean the Evoker was just yeah, Evoker was on that what is it? AoEing everything, not focusing the boss. Me, ethical. We are ethical, boys. Didn't do that bad though. Kill shots did do a bit of cleave. Actually, lots of damage with kill shots. I like how kill shots is my second top damage, even though it only can hit maximum 3 mobs. It just hits that hard. Just a big missile. It's pretty good. In dungeons where you're doing like small trash pulls, that's where it becomes even better. Because it just like surpasses most classes. Because there are other big AoE cleave where like a 5 target, like 3 less and whatnot, be perfect. It's perfect setup. Plus a good huge pumps this week. It's really good. I like survival. I think it's pretty good at fortified. I feel like it's maybe okay on tyrannical too, but like it definitely feels like a fortified gamer more than anything. Now that we get the KSM, we could probably start investing all that valor, being able to collect into some of the other pieces. Like my tier set, I could amp it a little bit. It gives me haste. I could do the ring, which I think is not a bad combo actually, just because the rings are really, really good. And I could up it twice. Just get more secondaries. Or is primary better? I think secondary is 25 more haste? I don't know, chat. What would be better? Is it? I actually can upgrade this one by one. Let's finalize it. Chest piece maybe? Cheska's primary stat. We'll do Cheska's primary stat. F it. I have Valor, I'm just gonna invest it. So now we can just start upgrading our gear to like 411 item level. We gotta get a better belt, but like once we get full 411 head to toe, this is gonna feel pretty good. Alright, gotta get more characters out of the way, chat. What else we got, boys? What else we got? We got Warrior apparently, Warrior, Paladin, and I think the Mage also needs a key. How's the Mage done the key? Oh, we get some main stat better? Yeah, agi. I'm sure like if I were to sim I get better results, but agi is good. Yeah, how about playing some rated battlegrounds usual content? That would be awesome. Rated BGs. I haven't done rated BGs in a while, man. Rated BGs. I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like random BGs, like they're so much more casual, so much more chill. Like pushing rating, I love arenas for that. Solo queue has been fantastic. 2s, 3s before that were awesome. 5 is also really cool if you play back in like Mop or Kata. Those were really, really good. But rated BGs, I'm not against it. Just doing a rated BG here and there. But like, I just feel like there's so much strats and so much like, I don't know what's the best word to use here. Like so many people like, I guess we can find like a random like YOLO BG, which basically feels like a random BG just with rating attached to it, and you get conquest out of it. I'm not against it. But it's just like, I feel like when people start getting serious with RBGs, a lot of the fun gets sucked out, and it's all about the strat. And I'm just like, not into it whatsoever, you know what I mean? Like, because I used to play RBGs when I first started playing like WoW PvP. And it was the meta where Outlaw Rogues, or I guess Rogues in general, it wasn't even Outlaw I don't think at the time, but I think it was still Combat, where we had that ability of burst of speed, so we were running flags, killed RBGs for me entirely. I loved RBGs when it was like, oh, I can sneak over, cap a base, and get a little bit of like a 1-2 between a guy. And try to see if I can win a 1v1, get the base, or sneak around, and take out the healers in the back lines or whatever. That was fun. But once I got burst of speed, I was like, alright, you're running flags. You press sprint button, go. Really ruined the fun for me. And I kind of like fun to get into when I have nothing else to do. But like, I don't know, I've been kind of lukewarm on RBGs. I just feel like it just be normal random BGs do it for me perfectly. On RBGs, take it to, in most cases, depending on your group for sure, but like most groups will get serious into it, where they're looking for specific comps, and it crosses into that unfun territory pretty quickly. That being said, it's just like my own personal skill of like what's fun for me, what's not fun for me. Like I feel like there's a lot more comp variety in what feels like in 2s and 3s, it feels like versus RPGs. Again, not trying to dog on RPGs. If you have a lot of fun with it, I'm glad you are. It just, they kind of got ruined for me a while back. DK next. I'm down to get the DK out of the way. How do you raid? I try my best, Amy. I try my best, but I don't know how to read. I just look at the little funny little lines. Back to places, down XP, what is your name? Hello, me back from places, down XP, what is your name? My name, Bobby Frederick Douglass Jr. How do you guys post a DF channel and interest that has been drawn? What, I just saw what you posted in a DF channel, my interest has been drawn. Oh, you mean in like the Dragonflight channel? Oh, yeah. So chat, there's a couple of quests in the game for patch 10.1. Let me show ya. While I have y'all's attention for a second here, while we're on the topic. Also chat, which class you want to see from Mythic Plus next? Death Knight, Warrior, Paladin. Let's get these plates out of the way, boys. Get a play class done, because the Warrior can almost grab themselves a proper two-hander. It'll be a 4-2 auto mobile, but at least it's a start. Now, if I do this, is it gonna let me like cycle through all of them? No. I gotta do one of these. That'll probably let me cycle, yep. Yeah! Alright. So there's a couple of quests that were found for patch 10.1. One is called Our Destiny. Blackout evokers only. Upon logging, you're toasted with a new specialization, Remembered Toast. What could that mean? Nobody really knows. Whatever that's supposed to be, nobody has any idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody has any idea what that's supposed to be, but it says new specialization remembered with the evoker class only. Obviously, people's minds are like, wait, is that the kind of new spec? Is that what that's supposed to be? What is it supposed to be, new specialization remembered? Customers in your mailbox sent by Emberthal asking you to go to Forbidden Reach, mystery uncovered in Channel 7. Not required for a quest. So this is like description, like what Blizz Dev put in. They know that this stuff is going to get found. They put it there on purpose. So all this can change in the future. Next quest. Wait. Next quest. There we go. Contingency. Adamantia subdued. Blackout as energy releases Adamantia come into driven torture of ages. Help by Abyss in time to be your magically boss fight. Boost, heal, Abyssian, and Emberthal. Most efficient method. Or throw damage on Adamantia. So it talks about like dual mechanic. Boost, heal. Dual throw damage. Specific word choice here. Some people got thinking that what if there's like a booster class, like a class to buff your allies, like a support spec that's buffing allies. Something about a support spec. That's basically what they're saying. And then last one, High Crash. Blackout RP interaction. We learned Abyssian has already started to release Adamantia. Emerald thinks it's a bad idea. Abyssian wants to at least try and give a dragon a chance to track before doohickeys while they talk. H1 bringing down the energies holding dragon in place. So it's going to be like a quest that has to do with Adamantia. A little bit of like a spoiler of what the story may be. But apparently the dragon is getting channeled with some energies, goes mad, and you're supposed to boost heal allies while throwing damage on an enemy, and something has to do with a new spec. We don't know what the details are gonna be, but this thing looks pretty exciting. Chat, what do you guys want to see next for a key? They should add some specific class. They should bring up some class-specific achievements. I mean, it looks like they're bringing on some class-specific rewards. Like there's some druid only, rogue only, warrior only, priest only, mage only weapons coming in 10.1 at some point in the future for whatever reason or another. Or at least get that in mind. They should reward the racials. I agree with that one, Diego. I think some of the racials are a little outdated. And like some of the ones that are underwhelming, I would like a buff. Some of the ones that are super popular, I would probably like a nerf, just to make them a little bit more even. DK, let's get the DK out of the way, boys. We'll get the Death Knight up next. Now question. Blood, Frost, or Unholy? Chat. Which one of those three? Because I'm just looking to get a key. I don't really care what level. I just kind of want to practice the DK anyway. And I'm pretty sure my stats are all god-awful on this thing. Last time I tried to play Frost DK, it did not go as well as I wanted to. But Unholy seems to be a lot easier. So, yeah, I still need to score on this thing. I have some of these keys. Dude, I don't like Azure vaults. I don't have that one ever done. So I'm with Ruby. Or Halls. I do like Halls though. Unholy, dual wield frost. I don't have enough one-handers for dual wield frost. So it's either two-handed frost or Unholy. It's gonna be two-handed build, boys. Two-handed builds all around for everybody. For everybody and their mother. Sorry about that. I'll work into get a one-hander at some point though. Maybe I have a world quest for one-hander. Looks like that one is gone. It was speaking about a world quest for a one-hander, actually we could 15 hours. I can still get it done this week. So we do have a one-hander. So I could do it this week. Yeah, I could do it tonight after the stream. I'll go back there and get it. That'd be at least one of my one-handers. And if we can maybe get another one crafted, then yeah, we could actually get ourselves a proper dual wield build. With like a breath build. Unholy? I'm leaning towards Unholy too. I feel like that spec is a lot easier to get into. A lot easier. What do I have? We have Shadow Moon Burial. We could do that Fortune Shadow Moon pretty easily, I think. Is that bonus valor for me? It is! It is! Bonus valor. Plus, it's a big old blue gumball, which is big. Which is huge. And I need gear anyway. Shaman enhancement. I would like to do some shaman. Maybe after this one, yeah. Shaman's done a lot of keys this week though. So technically we could put the shaman on the back burner unless we have more time. If we get through these dungeons very, very easily and quickly, I'd be down to do some shaman too. I love the dot build for Unholy so much. Same. I really like it. Except right now I feel like most players play the dot build and they fuse it together with maybe like Unholy Assault and they kind of like buff yourself and the damage over time stuff. And then you also get the pets up and running too. I don't think there's like a proper like only shadow damage dot build. That's what I would like to see is one day a full shadow damage over time focus build. But maybe there's already one. Looks like most people are starting to play Mages to the Dead. Some are playing the improved Death Coil. There is a Morbidity build, which is full dot build with Sudden Doom. There's one also with Always Serve. There's a lot of different like variations, but not too many. I think that's what I mean. Yeah, that's more or less what I have, except it's only 1 point to Morbidity. I guess that makes sense. 1% more damage instead of 2. I guess it's not that good for 2. They are adjusting the spec a little bit. They're gonna make it so that Unholy Blight, you don't need to pick it up to get Epidemic. So you can just grab Epidemic without grabbing Unholy Blight in 10:01, and also making pets a little bit smarter. This one picks up Mages to the Dead. What did they drop for it though? They drop. What do I have that they don't? They don't have improved Death Coil, or at least secondary target. I think I'll keep the Death Coil. I think it's still fine. For the most part. Are we getting any signups at all? Actually, none. Actually, none. Let me do this. Let me see if I can find ourselves an easy key chat. Anything from like an 11 to... What's the blue gumball key? 15? I don't think we'll be able to get it in 15, so we'll do like anything 11 through 13. We could do a fatty Algathar pull. A fatty algae pull. That could be a lot of fun. Another one here. I don't want to do another Ruby if you can help it. Jade. I'm really good with Jades. Death Coil Deli. Yeah, I definitely want to do Death Coil. I recommend tackling starting alts. So, honestly, what I would do at this point, though, Corella, I would actually wait until patch channel 7 comes out. The new zone of Forbidden Reach is basically old leveling bonanza, old gearing bonanza. In fact, it's just a loot island. Anything you slay, anything you fight, there's a chance to get either armor tokens, which are account wide, and you can send them to your alts and mains. So you basically go in your main, clear the place, get a bunch of tokens, get a bunch of plate gear maybe for like a fresh warrior, send him over to the warrior, he opens up and it's a rank 2 Primalist gear. Then you go on the warrior, clear out the whole thing, fill out the rest of your gear with a bunch of flux, elemental conflux, and you can just go buy a bunch of starter sets, and you'll even find the currency to upgrade that rank 2 primal gear, the epic one, into a rank 3, adding extra few item levels, and a unique green appearance version of them, which is pretty cool. It's basically going to be like a big little island. So if you're looking to get yourself caught up in gear very, very quickly, right now you can start it with world quests and get some Siege of Dragonbane Keep done and maybe get your weekly out of the way. Stuff like that. You can start working on it right now if you want to. Or you could just... Did this guy kick me out, by the way? I thought it was like... I thought I joined that one. It said vibing, but I don't think they want to vibe with me. Let's try 12, huh? Let's see if that works out. I don't know how much I'll score on this thing, so we'll do it again. No. But yeah, hey, Dad, what's up, Zink? Hey, my man. Yeah, so if you want to, you just wait a week, just get those characters up and running, just work on leveling those characters and get them prepared for 1007. And then once the new island is open, head there straight. Actually, I guess you would want to pick up the quest from, well, Draken, you'll be at the very, very top right here. There'll be new quests available. You'll go pick up the quest, then head to the new zone, pick up the quest there, and just do stuff around the island, get yourself a lot of resources, get a lot of gear, and catch up very, very quickly. If you couldn't work on anything right now, though, if you just want to do something just to get whatever gear you can, I would maybe visit Rathian and Sibyllian over in the Obsidian Citadel. They usually have some quests in there that you can do. They can give you a bit of gear, but also they can help you get that Primal Chaos that's going to be necessary for crafted items. I would probably do the Primal Chaos stuff. Any world quests give you like decent gear upgrades. Anything that gives you Primal Chaos, I would probably do. Maybe even check out Dragon Scale Camp. That sometimes also has quests for you to do, like gear quests. Yeah, but I would honestly just wait like a little bit, and then you can just get yourself a ton of gear from the new zone. Unless you're like really jonesing to play and get gear now, it's going to be super efficient in the next patch. I guess. Oh yeah, the glyph thing? Oh, I forgot that's a glyph thing. Oh, glyphs. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Doing right now my horde all starting because there's another time walking event 2 resets. Yes. Yeah. Time walking is another good one too. Time walking is also fantastic. Is it still up right now? No, time walk. Yeah, it's actually. Yeah, I would do time walking. I would do time walking for a bit. Time walking will give you just a ton of gear, and you could get the weekly clips from time walking. Talk to Kazra over here out in front of the fountain. And then you can get a cache from the Vault of Treasures, which is going to be an item, a normal item, a non-tier set item from the Vault of the Incarnate Trade. And just do a bunch of time walkings. And I would just wait until until 1007 comes around, and then I would just go and get yourself all the gear in the world. So let's try to see if we can reset up for another key here. It's just not really happening all that easily here, boys. That or maybe we could just still relist our 14 Shadowmoon Burial Grounds again. See if that could work. We'll list. I'll just list my key. We'll just list our key. That's what I think we'll do. Just list it, not add the bonus value, none of that garbage, yo. Just put it up. My friend, between Gnome or Kulturan, which would be better, Rogue? Kulturan or Gnome? I think visually, Kulturans look fantastic in some of the piratey sets. Gnomes, they do have a kind of a useful rich to get out of CC. No, ooh. No, you? What are you talking about, Amy? What are you on about? Are you going to be going to Dragonflight Talents because of getting new glyphs? Are there going to be new Dragonflight? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Like, there's going to be new abilities. Yeah. There'll be new abilities on the bottom left here for, like, a halt ability where you can, like, stop yourself. You're trying to make a face? I'm going to be farming 385 tokens on my main and sending them to my alts for the next patch. Yeah. That's going to be pretty good. Farming tokens is going to be pretty fantastic. Definitely going to be pretty fantastic. Yeah, you can basically get all your alts out there and just go and just kill a bunch of rares in the Broken Shore, and you'll be able to get a lot of stuff out there. Alt comes out in 0.7 and ground skimming in 10.1. Yeah. There's going to be some new abilities. Ground skimming is going to be in 10.1. That's true. Like, you basically be able to build up those recharges of the flying resource or whatever. A vigor charges, I think they're called. What are they called even? I always just call them like just your flight charges. Yeah, it is a vigor. So like you'll be able to build it up. Like right now, we build it up when you go on high speed, but like when you're coasting, like when you're just like flying above ground, very, very close, you'll be able to collect like a lot of like recharge that as well. Yeah, that's a trap right here. That's a no. I'm actually gonna go out of my way to cancel that, to decline that one specifically. Hell no! Hell no! Aegis, call me old. I know some broken PvP. Have they been ever been not OP? Yeah, actually, like Mr. Pandaria, they were pretty underwhelming. Mr. Pandaria, they were kind of underwhelming. Thunderbuns, how you doing? Bonus Valor. I guess I'll just add bonus Valor just because, like, I do get bonus Valor here, don't I? I do get a score out of it. Yeah. Thunderbuns just said, big fan. Yo, how's it going? Thanks for helping out, fam. Appreciate you. Speaking about people who can help out, Mythic is not online. What about SP? SP is online. He's an algae. All right. Let me ask some guild. Anyone for all plus 14 Shadowman? I'll see if any guilders want to join me on this one. How's up now? It's pretty good. Sub is pretty strong. Very bursty. Remember back in Mr. Pandaria, being able to train the Eva sub rogue and Ursa Shaman lock? Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty good. Screenshot that 21. Okay. Glad to see you still, kidder, bro. What's up, Aaron? Hey, my guy. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get us as a group here for that fast Shaman burial. And we can get some of the other odds out of the way. Me saying to him, what are you on, Amy? What are you even on about? Just, I don't understand what you're saying. It's so cryptic. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. So why am I drinking water? I have coffee. I have been keeping a bottle of water here just because I feel like I've noticed I'm more dehydrated nowadays than ever. I think it's probably because of lack of sleep, so it's just like I'm awake all the time and just drying out here. Looks like adding bonus valor and all of a sudden nobody wants to queue up. But as soon as I have a proper 14, people want to do it. Weird. You better. These rogues and PvP just one-shotting ambush? Yeah, dude, Cataclysm rogues or something. I remember playing Residue back in Cata 2. Well, I guess Boomkin a little bit Feral is what I started with, but I wasn't really good at Feral. But Boomy and Residue was a little bit easier for me. I just like the quirkiness of Boomkin. But yeah, sub-rogues were Здравствуй, здорово, Finn. Здорово. Have you bought a blus in Italy? A blusa in Italy? A blusa in Italy. I don't think I've ever bought a blusa in Italy. No. Whatever that's supposed to be. Hulk? Got you, fam. Yo, you guys are helping out. Appreciate you. Yo, we need us as a healer. We need us as a tank. I feel pain down. I was like, we need a tank and we need a healer. Help. Help. We got two of you guys that are helping out now. What is going on? Oh my god, we're struggling. Come on, tank. Come on, healer. They're just relist. Let's do this. We'll relist. We'll refresh it, put us back at the top. Maybe we can find a tank and a healer here very quickly. That's because he didn't go Frost. Honestly, that's probably the case, because I don't remember ever struggling finding a group as a Frost DK. But yeah, what else was good in Cataclysm? Wasn't like Affliction Warlock insanely good, Jake? Disc Blitz was good. Affliction Warlocks I remember were pretty good. I don't remember if Demonology was good. I know that Cataclysm was one of those expansions where like certain classes were much better in PvE while others were much better in PvP. And there wasn't much crossover. You want to play a rogue, you play combat for dungeons and raids. You want to PvP, you play subtlety. And assassination you kind of just like didn't really play. I'm sure there were some assassination rogues that did exist back then, but it was one of those expansions where that spec's not good at anything. And it's super uncomfortable to play, and it doesn't do the damage you need, even if you have best assault gear. It's just not there. It was such a like arcade design, because nowadays, like even if let's say you have like Survival Hunter, who isn't popular, or like a Frost Death who isn't popular for like PvE content, but it's still they can hit a training mob, they can do pretty well. They're just not designed for that meta at the moment, but they're not like awful. Remember Paladin was OP with those procs? Paladin with procs, and you had that little guardian angel to walk with you attacking enemies. Paladin were pretty good back in Cataclysm. I do remember our arms were being like kind of weak, like they weren't survivable. Damage is kind of low. They could get a setup, and they were generally played, but they just were like felt much weaker. Also, Feral seen too many rogues of Feral Druids to retire. Yeah, Feral Druids, that's where Feral Druids started getting better, because from what I understand is back in Wrath, their like bark skin was spell stealable. Like they were just like struggling to really get through the content. Oh my god, Delta, is that another guy? Yo, Delta, get in here, my guy. My god, 419 restoration druid. Is this just gonna be like the why should be like another viewer like, yo, I got you, my guy, I can help. We need a tank. Anybody know a tank? Anybody got a tank buddy that can just go in and blast it? Actually, let's see if SP's out of his key. Maybe he'll want to do it real quickly. I got you. Also, you're kidding me, dude. What is this? Wait, he joins on the left. Wait, what? What's happening? Or is he swapping to a tank? I got 3 people so far that popped on the group that says, I got you. Buy my business mozzarella store. Buy my business mozzarella store from Italy. Buy a business. I don't know if I can be able to buy an entire business, but I'll think about it. How does that sound? I'll think about it. I do like mozzarella, like cheese, mozzarella cheese. Would I be an investment? I don't know the price of mozzarella. Let me in? Okay. Sure thing. Invest? Really? Okay. I'll think about it. How does that sound? I'll think about it. Arms Warrior Kata, Zero Healing, Stance Dancing. Feels nostalgic. Diablo wasn't the easiest. Прости, что пришел на русском. Все нормально. Я плохо по-английски знаю по-английски, я забываю русский. Спасибо тебе за контент нова. Я играю в Legion много и не знаю. Получился от тебя. Спасибо от души. Но большое спасибо, что пришел на стрим, Нейфин. Надеюсь, вам нравится. Нравятся стримы, нравятся видяшки, нравится все. Большое спасибо, друг. Nifid basically said, yo, sorry, I don't really speak a lot of Russian or a lot of English. Sorry, I'm writing Russian. But I appreciate you for all the content you do. Thank you so much for playing South Legion. Always enjoy the stuff, always watch the stuff. More or less. That's more or less like how that goes. More or less what I understood. Really, I'm forgetting my Russian. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like a couple of words I can do, but like a whole sentence, it's like a heartfelt sentence. I'm like, oh man, there's definitely some words I'm missing, but that's the gist. That's the gist. Super nice, though. Appreciate you, Nifin. We need a tank, would be good to go. Why are we struggling so much? Okay, so we are struggling, but also not struggling. We're able to get 3 people with fat score in this group. Literally carry squad. But it's taken us a while to pick up a tank. You boys know a tank? You boys know of a tank? What's this, 14? What the hell? Is Mem online? Pete? None of these guys tank. Euro? Tass? None of them tank. Oh no, dude. Do we just tank? Should we just go tank in Blood DK, boys? Because if we just go oh, there it is. It's Zest. I don't have any friends. Did we just grab this guy, man? Did we just grab this guy and just be like, F it, let's go? There we go. F it, dude. We'll grab one. We'll grab him. With this kind of a squad, we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. How bad could it be? It's just a 14. Watch us fall apart like within first pull and everybody leaves and be like, I don't want to do this. That's a struggle. Good luck, you guy. I wouldn't even blame him, dude. I wouldn't even blame him. Honestly. Oh my god. Someone set up this man. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, how do you next question, chat. How the hell do you play Unholy? It's been a bit, dude. It's been a bit since we actually played some Unholy. It's been a hot second. I don't remember it whatsoever. Is that really the earliest I can go in the mix? No. You can go all the way back up. Is it this song I'm gonna start with? Just throw CDs on CD, right? Just throw on pads, throw everything on cooldown. I'm the druid. Feral main though. Should be able to kill this. Yeah, you'll be fine, honestly. You'll be a-okay. Where are we at? Let's get Hulk. That's his own inside. No, he's already inside. Inside. This guy. That's the guy that we need. The tank guy. We'll get him and we'll be good to go. Beautiful. Oh, both of them, dude. Both of them, these guys are so high score. They literally have a port to this place. Like, this is actually just like... That guy just left. That guy got summoned to this place. And he left. Say, chat. Do we just go blood DK? Just so we can slam and absolutely obliterate through this scheme? Do we just go tank spec? I want to play Unholy. My man did not believe, dude. He has himself a hit squad. Joined in. Only done a +6 of shot him in barrel ground. This was going to be the perfect carry squad to get him through a 14 easily. And the man just dips. Man did not want to take the opportunity, did he? Yeah, I didn't like the comp. Yeah, that probably looked at the comp. I was like, alright, bunch of orange score players, but a warrior and a DK in the same group? Nah, that ain't gonna work out. We ever got like a melee squad too. Let's play Blood DK, boys. Blood DK. Jake, you gave me a Blood DK build. We're doing it. Use Outbreak or Unholy Blight to apply Virulent Plague on all targets. Yep. I'll do that maybe next dungeon. Or this guy. This guy's here. Never mind. We do get a tank. That works out for me. Snag him really quickly. Ah! Okay. Oh, come on, Douglas. What is this? Oh, that's so mean. Okay. Are we getting Blood DK? I was hoping maybe. Oh, we got a tank. Oh, we'll be good to go. Oh, we'll be doing it. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it ourselves. Jake's build. Not even gonna question it. Whatever the build has is whatever we got. Warrior, I mean mage. We'll do mage. Does he have a summon? Or do we just summon? Somebody go outside and have a summon real quick. They need Dark Transformation. We don't blood. Jake, give me a quick rundown for blood. We're just gonna tank this just so we can get this dungeon done. It's getting ridiculous, boys. It may just be like a blood. It may be a Shark Week next week when they DK. I do need to get a bunch of dungeons done. We may just have to go Blood Week, Shark Week. Blood. Blood everywhere. I more or less remember Blood DK. I just remember like I used to generate resources really quickly and then Death Strike a lot. Timing my Death Strikes, I'm really bad at those. Naturally. Pretty bad at those, but it should be okay for the most part. Get this guy in here. Get my sippy. Second sippy, we'll be good to go. Pull your RP because you will get smacked down by 20% Shadow Strikes. Okay, okay. But otherwise, just go in, spam a couple Mara Rents, maybe press Ransom Rune Weapon on cooldown, and I also do have Empowered Rune Weapon too. So it should be good. But I don't really remember how to play this well. Do I press... Am I like spamming Hard Strike ever? Or is that not worth anymore? Is Hard Strike spam still part of the play? Yeah, it looks like I don't actually have to do that anymore, because it used to be like you spammed it to prolong the weapon, but I guess you don't really do it anymore? Is it just straight up filler? It does physical damage, and it does cleave. But like... I mean, it does really good damage for like one rune. Captain Jug? Get in here, my guy. What are you doing? Mage way inside. Where is he at? Is he coming? I'm gonna ask him. Rune and Vamp on CD, spam Hard Strike and use Death Caress and CD Mara on bait. Okay, 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 I could do that. Blood, Vampiric Blood, I could do this on CD. Death Caress and CD, what's Death Caress again? Death... Oh, okay, that ability. Yeah, that used to be like a way for you to put up like a dot on people, wasn't it? But they changed it quite a bit. Ooh. Hell yeah. I can do flips. I can do that. I can work with this. How do you get Bone Shield now? So the way you get Bone Shield is by pressing Morrowind and certain other cooldowns. Like I think pressing your runic weapon does it as well. Ready check. We're just gonna ready check and go. Ready check. 3 to 1. These boys all ready. All right. Count down 3. 3, 2, 1, and we're in. Just go. Try offensive build. I'm trying Jake's build. Jake's build plays heavily into Vampiric Blood, but also plays into a Vampiric Blood cooldown reduction, I believe. So we're just gonna try his build. See how well that works out. I am gonna have to do a bit better in aggro. Is aggro a problem for Blood DK, by the way? Oh god, I'm gonna throw one of you boys out. I forgot about that. Oh, what's that? Just a little bit of damage. Alrighty. We're sprinting. Oh yeah, I also gotta use the tombstone. I forgot about that. Skip that song. Give me a good one. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Alright, give me that big grippy hand. Give me the big grippy. Oh god. Taking a lot of damage to the opener. Blood DK though. Blood DK things. So let's see if I can waddle these boys around a bit. Oh yeah, Death Caress, I forgot about that ability. Yeah, you know what? I'm so used to Death Caress just being like that one ability that you gotta just like press. Or don't really press. Right? It's just kind of there. Don't really press it because I'm so used to that being like a way for you just to be able to put up dots on people. But it's no longer like a way to put up dots on things anymore. I forgot about that. Okay, I got Wound Weapon, which should be good. We're able to hold aggro for a little bit. Grabbing all these boys, AMS it, and we'll just start waddling them. I forgot, yeah, Death Caress is how you build Bone Shield charters now. So weird. Trying to be super, super careful with the the Sanguine. If you need me to slow down, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep going. Ready, ready, ready. 3 to 1. Let's go, boys. Get in here. Big luster, big buster. With everybody here being super geared, I am gonna try to see if I can maybe get a little bit more aggressive without pulls, just to keep things more entertaining for everybody. I will dome the next one if I can remember it. That could be a support class. That Chain of Ice. That's actually super nice. Super nice. Maran, Death Caress. A-Bomb Limb. I'll give Bone Armor. Really? Okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize Bone gives armor. Or Grippy Hand gives armor. Dome. I did say I want to make sure that I line it up properly. Waddle him over. Or we just focus him. It's a 14, so like it shouldn't be that difficult. This should be one of the more harder pulls here, yeah? One of the harder packs, potentially. Should, keyword. Yep. Immediately pop at every defensive I have. See if I can waddle him over, maybe. We should focus on this domination guy wherever we can, yeah? No, this is gonna be really bad, huh? I think they're just outside of that reach. Let me see if I can waddle him around. Nice. Drag him onto this man, but not keep him on top of that man. Just in, so they don't put a pull and sanguine on top of him. Yeah. Not what I meant to do, but that's okay. That'll work. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll work okay. Can't really grip her out. But I can waddle her, sorta. Okay, yeah, that could have been really bad. Dal used Tombstone AoE, does a lot of damage. Okay, well. Let me do this. Drop down this right here. Right? Tombstone. Bam. Oh, you're right. That does do a lot of damage. What? Why is it 2 of them? Oh, that did a lot of damage. Owie. Swear to God, there's a 3rd one that spawned just now. I didn't realize Tombstone could do that much, by the way. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that is so great. Okay, that's a combo that I was using defensively. Oh, that is so cool. I'm liking blood, DK. Real good. Okay, we're good. Gonna pull you over. I'm gonna use my trinket when the guy actually goes down. I'm gonna try to give you less of a reason to heal me, by the way. I'm gonna try to do very, very best that I can to not have you heal me. So you shouldn't have to pop me full of like more than like a regrowth once in a blue moon. I'll try my very, very best here. Does my sex bone shield shattering? Yeah, that's really cool. I never thought about it until you mentioned like, oh, do it. Made sense. It clicked in my head though. It clicked in my head. That's why I wanted to drop a Death and Decay down. It's pretty sure that you pop more of these in Death and Decay, right? Attack, spoon. Okay. I need a more active song. I also need to kill this guy real quick. Oh, he's not dying really quickly. Please, soul. I mean, is it common for the tanks to have their thing take forever? Okay, big grippy hand. Big shatter. Just pump, boys. Big dammy. Big dammy. Nice. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna get pulled up. We'll grab him. We'll go into this. Don't want to turn my back to these guys if I can help it. Trying to be on that man as best I can. Waddle them all out. Yep, waddling. Made a big pool of sanguine, but it'll work. Literally walk through it if you need to. Literally drop you down the dome just so you can take less shadow damage walking through that. You know, this old school, like, where a guy would, like, there would be puddle and he would be walking a girl and a guy. We need the exhumer. Do we need to? Okay, I'm gonna grab the exhumer. Let me grab him. Let me grab him. Let me carry him over with us. Take him really quickly, maybe. He's gonna exhume some crypts. Maybe waddle him. But you know those, like, when a guy would like have a girl and maybe he'll put a jacket in front of a puddle? That's what I felt like I just did with a shield. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? I mean, I'm good, one, dude. We have blood DK on this week, man. This is Shark Week because we couldn't find any tanks whatsoever, so we just taking the matters into our own hands, going full blood DK. Wanted to play Frost, wanted to play Unholy, weren't able to. Also, I need more movement. Don't have any movement whatsoever. Hold on. I want to pull more. I really want to pull big. I want to pull bigger, boys. I want to pull big. I want to grab everything, all of it. Okay, ready. Big shatter. Oh. Okay, shatter was kind of okay. Not the biggest shatter, but it was okay. Okay, we definitely want to waddle these guys out of here if I can. And even them out, maybe. That was a fun pull. I always enjoy those. Going double spider like that. I feel like it's like extremely fun. I like those in the high keys too. I love this build so much self-sustain. There is a lot of self-sustain. I mean, a good portion I believe is Delta healing me. Just absolutely just him just literally healing me. But I do feel like a portion of it is like me doing kind of okay and just not dying. At least not yet. Although the night is young. We could still change it. Ah, okay. Is the bats, but it's okay. We'll grab them here in a bit. I'm gonna go for Algothar Puzzle Box. Probably shouldn't be using Algothar Puzzle Box like while I'm in combat or something. That's probably not a great idea. Big shatter. Hope I did a little bit of damage. Gonna keep him over here if I can. Some body slam comes through, we can still be okay. Trying to keep everything in combat here as best I can. Oh, that's gonna be pretty bad because the worm is gonna heal from this, isn't it? Technically, the worm can heal. Is he sanguinated? No, he's not sanguinated. That works out actually, because the worm can heal from sanguine. God, I got no mobility at all. I got plague spin, but it's like it's countering my disadvance entirely. That's unfortunate. I haven't played Blood in a good minute. It's really good. It's pretty awesome right now. What's my tier set even? The Bone Shield Shard breaks, you have a turn chance to generate 1 ruin. After 10 Bone Shield Charges are consumed, you gain a bunch of haste. Pretty nice. It's very much defensive tier set, because you do need to be hit in order to gain value from it. So you do want to be always like center of attention. I guess the best way to put it. Yeah, it's pretty good though. Definitely a good build. I do gotta pre-aim a little bit better. I definitely gotta practice that some more. I always like Blood DK though. Also, you can disadvance on the side of the boss. If you don't have a puddle down, for example, you could always just stand like the side of the boss and just to disadvance it. Apparently that's enough. I think we just hit the boss here, yeah? We don't go hit the ads or anything? Hold on, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, so like if you just do this and disadvance and you're just chilling out here, you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about like having to move or whatever. Like let's say if a puddle is not nearby, you can just do that. Oh. Wait. I think we just send the boss, yeah? I'm gonna try it. But initially, Mike, we wanted to play a DPS spec. We just literally couldn't find a tank whatsoever. So we decided, you know what? We're just gonna tank it. I am the tank now. Just need help. Drop a Dominia, maybe. Protect you a bit. I should be dying soon. Where are you at? There he is. He's just dead. He's just dead. Nice. Also, another thing we could have done is if we had an Evoker or a Demon Hunter, we could have pulled these spiders on top of the boss gym. Can we do the Algothar box? Sorry, the Algothar box is definitely not a great tank in Trinket. That's slowing everybody's gameplay down like that is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh, Bone Shield just fell off. Great. I have no idea how that happened. Okay, I see Wiper's Disco Rest. That's super efficient. It's super hyper efficient. I like that. Get out of there. There we go. I can see why people press it. Very efficient. I like it a lot. Like, it's a simple button, but it's so good. Precision, вопрос, Havok играет? Да, хорошо играет. Прекрасный спек сейчас. Asking if Havok DH is good. I said, yeah, real good. Big good. Real good, big good. Oh yeah, I also gotta make sure I maintain my auto attack buff. I forgot that's a thing. And even made it easier too. I may just waddle these guys out of here immediately. Please walk with me. There we go. Yeah, Death Curse is so good. It's like a very little hit. It's a small hit for 1 ruin, but the defensive value on it is fantastic. Alrighty, I'll try to do the very best I can here. Ready, set, and go. We got everything. Or you want to list the ads maybe? Okay, we'll listen now. Beautiful. I'll try to make sure we get a decent ad I won't do the ones that are very, very corners, which is what I usually do. I'll do one of the ones that are like a little bit easier.
Special coming.
So we'll do something like this maybe. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah, this group is just full of pumpers, man. Absolutely just full of pumpers. Somebody's gonna have to waddle over to the mage.
5, 4, watch your step. Shockwave.
We'll pull him over here. We'll keep him over here. Okay, so hopefully we'll have the ads made spawn where we are. Or just kill the boss. Yeah, or just kill the boss. I guess it did spawn where we are. We could kill this one while we're at it. He's just dead. Thank you, boys. I really do appreciate you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you all. Got my weekly out of the way. Happy with that one. Cool. Appreciate the run, boys. I really, really do appreciate you helping me out. Got my weekly out of the way. Definitely enjoying Blood DK content. I'm having a lot of fun with it too, honestly. That actually was a lot of fun. How much healing did we do? By the way, Druid, fantastic healing. No issues whatsoever. 0 issues whatsoever. Damage-wise, I did 30k. I mean, it's okay. Letting me die the first full download. Okay. That was my fault. I'll take full responsibility. That was me moving Sanguine in the worst way possible. And as a male, you're like, I just want to hit stuff. But Tank is what I could move him a little bit more evenly with Sanguine. Instead, we just made a whole entire puddle and there's nowhere for you to go. So trust me, I've been in that melee spot before. Yeah, I did the thing that I don't want my takes to do. Healing wise, we did pretty good either. Oh, and Umbilicus actually did quite a bit of healing. I mean, Deathstrike themselves are doing a lot. Blood Shield is amazing. Deathstrike could probably heal me for 223k at some point. Tombstone I should be pressing that more often, because that could give you a shield of 115,000. That's kind of nutty. Frost Shield is also a lot of passive healing. Dude, this spec is actually a lot of fun. I like it a lot. This is ridiculously... I might want to play Blood DK some more, man. Hell yeah. A Frost Mage is good. Don't see many of them do in the keys, at least. They are good. They're very, very gear dependent. You are gonna have to get a lot of mastery. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you all. I really do appreciate you. Let's see if we can get another ult out of the way, man. See ya, boys. And that's good. We might just start having to do a lot of these keys of blood until we get enough score, man. Because then we can maybe at least get into keys easier as blood, while still gearing for Frost and Unholy. Did the Mage get a key done? Because the Mage might be able to get an easy one. For our Blood DK is about 140k HPS at a plus 15. Yeah, I'm definitely not there yet. I can definitely do a lot better. I just need to practice with it. But yeah, Mages are good. They're just very gear dependent. I think SBG's easy, but I think it would be fine if it didn't heal you once. I think it would have been fine even if I didn't heal you. I don't know, man. I appreciate you for being there, Alp, though. I really do appreciate it, man. This guy hasn't done a key. What do we got? Azure Vault 5? Should we just list this Azure Vault 5, man? Why is it gotta be Azure Vaults on this guy? My goodness, why Azure Vaults? Should we just list Azure Vault 5? Free Valor? Get a bonus quick carry? Bonus Valor? Let's just list this Azure Vault 5 and we'll sit there. See if we get ourselves a group for it. Not the easiest key for bonus Valor. Hyper 1007? Dude, I am, King. I am. I'm excited. It's going to be great for alts because I got a lot of these characters that need gear and just walking around in the new zone, just collecting gear is going to be super, super nice, man. That's a lot of healing I got. It is a lot of healing, isn't it? Sorry, what? I want to do more 40k HPS? That seems like a lot, though, yeah. Was it actually 140 HPS, like healing per second, or just 140 healing throughout the dungeon? Or maybe that is HPS, actually, because 140 would be kind of a low number, wouldn't it be? Wait, yeah, now let me put it in context. For some reason, I read it as HPS, but I thought for some reason, like, you didn't mean like literally healing per second. For some reason, I read it as maybe like 140 million. Maybe my brain made the difference, so I was like, oh, okay, that's normal. But it's like looking back at it like HPS. Although, what? No, maybe it's like 140, but 140,000 is not a lot. So maybe 140 million? Isn't low overall, it's just really, really high. Yeah. I don't trust spelling amongst those students anymore. So you just like giga heal yourself, like a super mad heal yourself, huge bone shield or blood death strike shields, just making sure that you just never take any damage whatsoever. Slacking? Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess if you make a big enough shield and just keep overhealing yourself a ton, yeah, that could probably result in a pretty high number. Well, both stacks for the win. Hey Dell, arcane stats are haste master or reverse mastering? That's a great question. I have no idea. I don't. So I'm sure if I look up a guide, like maybe there'll be a bit of a breakpoint in terms of what stats are. From what I understood, mages mostly prefer crit and versatility as best stats. In the past they needed haste up to a certain point, master up to a certain point, then it's crit versatility in equal amounts, just because they're both relatively good to one another. Master crit, is it actually master crit? Isn't master crit versa? I can look it up. I can see a like a Wowhead guide. Because a lot of these Wowhead guides are people that hang out in the class discords and the community figures there and make a lot of the guides for the community. So we can take a look at it. See what like it's recommending in a guide. But yeah, we'll see. How's that for a first skill? Pretty good. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good, dude. 99? You could get the same as OMG Kittens? Yeah, that's pretty good. Hell yeah. Duration. So you guys went for the speed strat then, huh? Okay. Mage strats. So intellect, the master crit versus haste equally. Wait, it's literally equal. All right. Huh? Master crit versus haste, is that supposed to be like one from the other? Master performs the other stats by a fair margin. Intellect provides the strongest stat, and you should normally have items like significant intellect, even though the second stats are worse. Ultimately, item level wins out in the early case for us. So their stats are just all over the place. There is no breakpoint. There is no none of that. Wait, that could have been maybe a big score. These guys done a big Azure vault before. Well, Frost is master crit up to 33%. Yes, it's a crit you when you reach a crit cap if you can. 33% is the first cap, and then you go for like haste, I think, or mastery, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so Arcane is all over the place. Fire Mage is looking next patch. Fire Mage is going to be about the same next patch, I believe. I don't think they changed it much. So pick off a spec, aim for that. It should work for Arcane. So pick off a spec. I guess that could work out. Yeah, you could basically play Arcane plus another spec, or gear for the other spec and still do well as Arcane. Yeah, I'm just going to gear myself as Arcane. I've just been kind of simming all my items. Just going with the best gems that it suggests me. I guess it's just like, it's calculating the best numbers for me right now. But none of the stats are like, it looks like item level, again, like it said in the guide, is king. Highest item level is always going to win out, in most cases or not. Dude, I'll drop this Azure Vault to like a +2, just so it could be the easiest run ever. I feel like once you get into the 5 and 8 range, no one wants to do it. But as soon as it's like a 4 and a 3, everybody wants to do it. It's the crappiest little key. It had to be Azure Vault this week though, right? It had to have been. Yeah, like no one else really wants to do it. If it was any other kid, like Court of Stars or whatever, I think it would be getting a lot more bites. But because it's Azure Vault, nobody wants to go to Azure Vault or have to do it. And the only reason people would want to do it is if it's like super easy mode. So we may just have to downgrade it by quite a bit, chat. May just have to butcher the skill into oblivion. Get it to like down to a +3 or +2 even. Just so maybe you could turn into like a normal +6. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Honestly, my time will probably be better spent like just doing the time walking at this point. Let's see if we can lower it to like a +3. What's that, +4 now? And we'll do one a must. +3, and we'll relist it. That should maybe help it. Maybe. Bonus Valor. Because as soon as the +2, +3, people usually go in, wall in, blow everything up, get through the instance as fast as possible, do the skippy dippy, and get out of there. But as soon as you get into +8, you can sit here for like minutes and never get a go for a +8. Court fills up easily. Ruby fills up easily. No Good fills up easily. SBG fills up easily. Every other dungeon works well. It's just this one in particular out of all of them. It's this damn Azure Vault. Every other key like fills up very quickly. You can get a group easily. Walked out from a Warlock to doing a bunch of like +8s. Azure Vault, no one wants to do it for bonus Valor. It's like, yeah, I can get easy Valor. But that means I have to do Azure Vault, so no. But yeah, I do need to start getting this guy gear. I'm really planning on gearing a lot of mods once the new island opens them. Also, chat, I don't know if you guys done this already, but Heritage Armor is coming out in patch 10.07 for humans and orcs. If you don't have a human or an orc at least level 50, now might be a good time to do it. And if you have a human and an orc already, you may want to get yourselves a tabard. Maybe get exalted with your faction. It's not a guarantee that you will need to be exalted in order to unlock it, but every other classical playable race, like Blood Elves, Dwarves, Gnomes, Tauren, every single one of them has needed to be max level. And, oh my god, what a group. That would have been a hell of a group. I would have had space anyway, though. But a 3 like that, go for bonus Valor, like they're getting all the sign-ups, dude. All the sign-ups. People are just like, oh, 3, grab immediately. But yeah, previously all the other classic playable races, all of them needed exalted with their own factions, like exalted with Ironforge, exalted with Stormwind, exalted with Orgrimmar. So pick up a tabard and just start doing some dungeons just this week, just to make sure that you can take care of all those things before before the patch comes out, just in case. And while you're at it, do the dungeons that give you mounts and stuff, or maybe like certain transmog that you're trying to go for, just so you not really feel like you're wasting time to spam in dungeons. You know, just go on a transmog run for 30 minutes. Oh. Oh, these groups we send up and then canceled immediately. Let's go from Strat. You could from Stratholme if you wanted to. But like, we might as well just make it like a transmog run. Gives rep mount weapon a chance. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah, but like you could also do like any of the TBC dungeons. There's a couple of them that have a mount. It's 2 Majesty's Turrets and the Sethek Halls, I think. One of the ones with Arakoa. In that whole like Auchendoon area with 4 dungeons listed. Then there's also one with Utgard Keep, I believe it is. Is the Viking or the Valjar, whatever they're called. The big dudes, the big Viking dudes, and you fight King Ymron, I think it's called. Again, I feel like I'm butchering these names so badly. Let me just wipe it from your memory. Utgard, no, it wasn't Utgard Keep actually. It was the Utgard Pinnacle. Close, it's still Utgard. Skip her. You can skip this. I think you gotta kill her. You can skip this, and you can just go to this guy immediately. He has a mount. If you do this on heroic, if you haven't got your blue project, might as well. And you said strat. Is it calling a Stratholme? I guess there's a mount for completing this one. Isn't there like a classic Stratholme? It's gotta be, right? Stratholme, yeah. Death charges reigns from Lord Arus Rivendare. But it's not like our chance to. Oh no, it's this guy. Okay, it's not a chance to proc. Yeah, just take that guy out and it'll be good to go. Plus, it's a lot of mobs you're killing there anyway, so it's just gonna be a lot of rep either way. Have a blue project? Of course I do. Who doesn't? What do you mean? I had this thing since like Cataclysm. Hold on, blue proto. Yeah. Wait, where's it? Proto. Blue proto. Where's my blue proto? Oh, there it is. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I have this thing. I mean, who doesn't? I farmed it for so long, never dropped. I feel like everybody that I know has this thing. Literally everybody I know has this. It's the easiest mount to get. I think I got it like on my 8th try. It was just like gibby. It was so easy to get. Yeah, I feel like if you haven't got a blue project already, like you're not playing the game. It's like one of the easiest. Another one that I found super easy was the, what's it called? Raven? Yeah, Raven Lord. That was super easy too. It was like, took me like 2 tries. The game almost gives you him away. 1% is not easy. I know. I'm just saying that just to get it. Try to see if I can. I'm just trying to egg Jake on. I'm just messing with him. No, they did drop for me really quickly though. So for me, just like it doesn't really feel that way. I understand. Like there are. I'm gonna farm it that one for years. That's what I hear from a lot of other people. But I got that literally in like what 8 runs or 2 runs or whatever. I think it was the blue was in 8 runs, and the other one was literally 2. And then it was the other one here as well. There's another one. Charger? Or... yeah, Warhorse. Fire Warhorse. That was like in 2 runs as well. Like when I actually decided I'm going to start farming it. It was like 2nd run. I was out of bed. I was like, alright, we'll just get another run. Someone's bothered me that day and I got it. I don't know if that one's rare. That one may not be rare anymore. 2nd one farming like 15 characters. Alright, but now, again, I'm not even a mount guy either. Like, it feels like now I feel like I'm just BMing you boys. But I'm not really a mount guy. It was just like, it was a couple of times that I tried for my mount. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it. I don't even remember last time I really farmed for a mount. I think it was like an SL. I was trying to get a mount somewhere. I never even got the jellyfish either. Like, there's been some rare mounts that I've gotten when people were like, at the time, that was super, super rare. Like, the Sunhide Ground, like, back in WoD was pretty rare at the time. Because that thing would only spawn, like, every 4 days. And you basically had to be there to catch it, and it has, like, no health. So, like, it could be killed by a max level player super easily. So it was like, it was constantly dead. Unless somebody was nice enough to make a group for this thing. And then get a tag where they'll light the tagged it. And let everybody heal them. Did I just grab the Stinkman? Tenaville? I don't know. Of all the raid mounts until Nighthole Mythic? Got that with War Mode. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There are some mounts out there that people have gotten that are like super, super rare. I've never really been like a big mount guy though. Like, I always thought they were cool. Like, some mounts are really, really wanted, but I've never really there hasn't been like a lot of mounts where I was like, oh, super rare, I want it because it's rare. There've been a lot of mounts where I was like, I like the look of that mount. Even if it's not rare, I want it. What mounts are those, actually? Did I favorite them? There's a good chance to favorite them. Like, this is pretty cool. I like the Gulper, not a rare, but that was one of my favorites. I really wanted that one. Quick Hoof. I think me and Kren got that one together. Was it the... I remember getting these from the mission tables. I was like, oh, cool. I remember the Fox was cool. That one was kind of sort of rare. Did I just grab this guy, chat? Or just get himself a real healer? Like, does it matter? Like, everything should die fairly quickly. Did I just grab this guy? So you can get an easy run? But I remember getting this quest. I was really happy with that mount. Also, this guy was cool too, like, Meg the first time around. Now, Lothar was pretty neat too. This was kind of cool to like work towards, but like anybody can get that one really. Sword and Spell Tool was my favorite. Like, that's my favorite, just because it was like I put an effort into the Mage Tower, and it was really cool to get the reward from that. Let's see. Yeah, none of the other mounts are really favorited for me. But maybe there's another mount where I'll be like, oh, that was really, really cool. I remember actually working towards that. This one I remember actually getting by getting a tabard from one of the Oldham reputations, the Ramkahen, and it was in dungeons, and I got it. It was kind of cool. It's like a really, really simple mount. It's camel. But it was unique because there was no other camel mount in the game. And I don't think they ever really reused this model ever. Maybe for like llamas. But even those just run so differently. So like there are mounts that I like really do like, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad I got this. They're kind of like the mounts I would prioritize. Like, this is the ones that I think are the coolest. But they're not the most rare mounts. Like, the ones that I treasure are not the rare ones. Like this guy, I got him just from like a random box from like the hunts. I literally opened up a bag from the hunts and I got this guy. Is he rare? I have no idea. I just have him. I remember this guy because it was kind of cool just going through the quest line and then you unlocked him. I was really, really happy with this one. This one is pretty cool. That's a rare one. That one I actually like the looks of. Just because I played that expansion quite a bit. Yeah. Like this one bot I was pretty happy to get. But it was really easy. Not a rare mount at all. The hair was pretty cool. Just a long quest line. So there are a lot of mounts that like I personally like, even though they're not the rarest. But there's some of them that I'm like, I personally enjoy a lot. Even though they're not like super, super rare or whatever. But yeah. Duck mounts when? Duck mounts, dude. We need one. Stupid elephant still trying. Oh, that one is actually 1%. Had to find the statue in the zone to find them. There's another camel mount. It's a rare spawn. Oh, really? Duck mounts when? I know, dude. I would love it. Maybe for like, maybe they'll do another Mage Tower because it looks like they're adding like some class weapons. Maybe they'll do a Mage Tower 2.0. And when you complete the full challenges, they'll give you a duck mount. That'd be cool. I feel like it'll piss off a lot in the community because some people had a really, really hard time to get stuff done. Beat, rat keys, fate. Fate. Do this +3 for bonus. Wait, you can't do it. Fate's on a warrior. That's not gonna work. We need a healer, boys. Oh my god, did need a healer. How you doing, Morgan? We're trying to find a healer so we can get a +3. Just for bonus value, so I can hopefully get rid of this Azure Vault and never have an Azure Vault in my bags ever again. I hate getting Azure Vault on my alts because it's a key that nobody wants to do. Ever. Ever. Doing like every day 15 hunts and alts and no drops. Really? Okay, I didn't realize it was rare. I was literally flying by and I was in the area of flying Trouble Dragon. And then I got like in the zone for like the hunt and then it immediately finished and I got the thing in my bag and I opened it, it was there. So I wasn't like in the zone doing the hunt. I was just flying by. I got in the zone so like get me eligible for it. And then it ended immediately so I got the bag and the mount was there. It was one of those like, okay, cool. I feel like there's a reason why and I don't have like this whole like my mentality like what's a rare and what's a cool mount is so skewed because I haven't had to farm them at all. A lot of the cool rare mounts that are really, really rare, I've been lucky on those, like ridiculously lucky. Not all of them, because there's some that I just haven't really gotten, like the jellyfish from what is it, the Zeramorty, right, the big one, cosmic jellyfish, or the snail, or any of those mounts. I haven't gotten those at all, but like I just got lucky on those. That is just like I don't really care about him. The elephant, let me show you. Hunts. Is that what it is? F it, we'll just take this guy. I don't even care anymore. This thing, Planeswalker Bearer. I'm away. This thing. It's from Grand Hunts. First hunt of each week. From the purple bags. We got ourselves a healer. At this point, I don't really care. Let's go Cheerer Man is gonna have to just heal. The warrior is gonna go big pulls. Hopefully the warrior, demon hunter, and the tank will be able to blast through everything before it even gets to do anything whatsoever. I'm gonna try to do my CC, disruptions, and fire breath and all that stuff as best as I can, but we'll see. Got a first try, isn't 100%? I bet it's 1%. Yeah. Hey, that what's up, Liam? How you doing, my guy? Hope you having a good one. Ashes of Valor from Classic. I'm still here to get Ashes of Valor. I did try that one a couple of times. But it's like, I think the reason why I just don't have, I'm so disconnected from like the mounts and the rarity of them all is because like I got lucky on a couple of those rare ones. And because I didn't have to work for them, like we grind them for a while, none of that, just because I didn't really care that much about mounts. It's just not something to grind for. I just don't have that same mindset, you know? Ready, check. Ready, check. Finally got a group. Hopefully be able to blast through it pretty quickly. Count down to 3. I'll just give him like a 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. And we go. Got Invincible. I haven't yet to get that one. I have never tried Invincible though. I'm yet to try rolling for Invincible. Are we doing the big pull? Are we doing the big one? Looks like we are. I kind of messed up, didn't I? I do want to belf him if I can. Before they do their piercing shards if possible. Control on me. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at arcane nowadays, dude. There's someone giving 5 kills. That's pretty lucky. I know that that one is like super, super rare. Like even that one I'm like aware of. Oh yeah, big pulls. A lot of groups do big pulls with these nowadays. Like really giga big pulls. I want to see if I can spell steal the buffs if possible. I'm gonna try to see if I can... Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I can go for big barrage. At least a big barrage. It's kind of a big barrage. And try to see if I can kill whatever I can. Able to kill much. Because I don't have health or gear. I mean, a little bit of gear. I guess it lived, sorta. Dropper because he can plug the raid. Arcane Mage abilities look unreal. I like him a lot, man. I always felt like Arcane had this unique aesthetic about it. And I thought it was really, really good. Okay, so this Shaman actually is like a gamer. This guy does spins, does heals, does interrupts, everything. He's actually playing the game. I like that. This guy knows what's up. I think we picked up a pretty good one then. But yeah, I always like that Arcane Mage aesthetic. I thought it was really, really cool. Like very, very unique in terms of how they play. It's a very different playstyle than some of the other caster classes out there, which is just mostly like cast and cast and cast. Although you can really spec Arcane to be like super basic. Like very, very, very basic. You totally can. There we go. I don't know if I'm playing it correctly, by the way. I'm just kind of going off of like whatever I learned in Shadowlands, playing with the Kyrian ability. But yeah, Arcane Mage is a really cool spec. It's apparently kind of difficult to get into, but I've been playing it since like at least SL, and I've been playing like the Kyrian version with the Radiant Spark ability, so I've been more or less used to it to a degree. Oh, big pull. Okay. Let's see if we can just blast the main big guy and build up a bit of damage to kind of cleave off of him. That could be pretty good, yeah? Buff him just to make sure that I get a buff. If you're bored, hey kid, do the bug skip? What's the bug skip? Oh, this bug's so tragic, AF. You mean an ICC? Miz? I don't know if I really needed to. I am really bad at using Nether Temples, by the way. Really, really notoriously bad at that ability. Like, I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to use it, because it says it does more damage per arcane charge that you have. Is it like it damages increased while my charges are active, or like I have 4 charges, I throw it up, and then I can spend charges, and it still gets the buff? I have no idea. I have no clue. Not sure. Maybe Dispelly? Maybe no Dispelly. Maybe Big Unfortunate. Ah, don't Dispel me again. Don't push me to sleep again. I just woke up. I do love the execute playstyle of Arcane. Your barrage ability can actually execute. Not a lot of people really know of it. That's kind of nice. Do we can blast him maybe? Maybe that'll be up to something. Big CDR. Do want to spell steal buff if I can. Big. Is I'm alive? You kill it every time on 25 normal and Lich King, and then you log on an alt and turn into heroic. And there's a video on YouTube. Wait, so you can basically just skip the whole instance in a way? That's convenient. Wow, okay. That's some cheesy strats. That's some really cheesy strats. I like that. Yeah, I have to get better at the whole arcane thing, like the playstyle of it all. Because more or less I get it, but I also not really. Also, I need to try out the other playstyle there is with the Prestigious Savant, because this really blows the damage of Arcane Blast and Arcane Barrage by so much, and it's a little bit of an easier build to get into, but a mastery heavy build. It works really well apparently. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, huh? That's actually pretty awesome. Maybe I can position myself in a way where I could just do one of these. Maybe I won't get blasted, hopefully. Maybe barrage. Maybe invis. Last second. Slipped anyway. Get out. He's gonna pull anyway. Doesn't really even matter. Well, that damage at least was doing something. Are we doing those guys too, or is that what percent we need? We'll see how the tank does it. Okay, tank says it go. So you want to pull basically everything from the start, and then you want to do the normal skippy, and then I guess at least you skip to the boss after you do this whole entire room. So I have to deal with the cool stinky you pay. Ah, okay. That's kind of nice. So you kill everything on normal Lich King, then you relog on an alt and turn to heroic. How does it let you skip though? That seems like a bug. Or in some games, a feature. In some games, this is known as a feature. That seems like a bug. Is that an exploit? Technically? Like, even if it is like, not saying like exploit usually means like somewhat malicious, but isn't it technically an exploit? Some games being Bethesda games. All games being Bethesda games, let's be honest. All games being Bethesda titles. When I say some games a feature, I mean all Bethesda titles. By the way, I'm kind of excited about Starfield now. I haven't looked much about Starfield, but recently I've been peeping it. I'm actually kind of excited. It's going to be a tragic mess, and I'm going to love it. No, I'm hoping that game is actually really good. Like, not gonna lie, I do hope that game is actually really good. Like, how cool would it be like if they actually make like a real game? Right, it's been a while since Bethesda really done that. Been years. Oh, that's what I was missing. Now I'm pumping. I was missing that whole big evocation buff. I was wondering, like, why is my damage so iffy? Why is my damage so gosh darn stinky? I kicked the wrong mob. That's my fault. Kicked him. Should be able to blast him out for a bit.
Phase change.
And I love Bethesda games too. Like even if people like crap talk about Skyrim, man, I enjoy the hell out of that game. It's just there's something about it. I think it's just the freedom to do whatever the hell you want to do is just something you can't really replace. It's super nice. What do you think about coming up rogue changes could make you reroll your main? I don't know, Morgan. I definitely did go into this expansion like, man, maybe I won't be playing rogue. Not because there was something wrong with rogue, I really just wanted to keep my mind open. And I feel like it's still early in PTR. It's one of those changes that I think they could still adjust going forward. But I understand why they're thinking about doing the PvP change with the specs and all that stuff. I see why they're doing it. You know? Like, they want to change PvP, and I think it's good. Like, it's inherently not a bad thing to want to change PvP. It's not an inherently bad thing. But it all depends how they do it. It all depends what they do with it. I'm going to hope that those mobs don't go down the stairs chasing after us. I'm hoping those things snap to us. Please snap. Because if they end up going all the way down the stairs and pull everything with them, that's going to be a nightmare, but at least I can invis it. And at least it won't be like, oh, mage pulled. It'll be like, oh, is the warrior... Invis? Yeah, so now they're just... Oh! It did snap! At least one of them did. I want to go for Big Damie. Big Damie, Big Damie, Big Damie. Oh, he just reset. Okay. The hell I'm gonna... Hornsmock is gonna die! Ah! Well, there goes my burst. Well, I want to do something cool. I guess I'll hit that guy for 138k. That works. But we need a must. Because the tick is just pulling everything. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, there's a hole in the wall and a Blood Queen. You can just skip all the way, etc. I do remember the Blood Queen hole in the wall. Yeah, that has that ever gotten skipped? I do remember that one though. Has that ever gotten skipped, or is that still a thing? I mean, even if it's an exploit, it doesn't mean like it's a bad exploit. Again, I feel like that word is just a dirty word. Oh, exploit. Ooh, real bad. But it's just like, technically it's an exploit. Like, it's not supposed to interact the way it is unless you skip the entire instance. But like, no harm, no foul out of it, right? It's a feature, I guess. It still exists, really. Okay. Yeah, if that still exists and they haven't fixed it, oh, what can they say, right? Who might have blow against the wind at that point? You could even say it's almost intentional. I'm just gonna blast this guy. I do want to try to see if I can set up a big go against the final boss. I want to see if I can just blast him out entirely. I think that could be really fun. I'm also just gonna save all my cooldowns for the final boss. Trying really hard not to use too many abilities. Alright, we got everything for the boss. What does this thing just leap in? Some thing just choose to just leap in and just go. I need like a smallish setup. Just a little bit of that arcane. Give me that a little bit of that evocation. Just to get a bit of that mana. Or rather, intellect. Okay. And then just go. Go. Lust. Go. Big blaster. Okay, I don't know how to do this properly. This combo. First combo. So I'm just gonna do what I know. I'm maybe doing it wrong too, so letting you guys know that ahead of time. I may be doing this incorrectly. Yeah, I think my rotation was pretty bad at the end. Yeah, I think I did the rotation wrong, guys. 100k DPS in the opener, arcade mage stuff. I love that about arcade, it's just so wild. And I got a sword! Hey! I don't think I've gotten that one before. Thank you all, appreciate you. Let me give you a portal to get the hell out of here. I should do a portal to Shadowlands, dude. I should do a portal to Warbows, shouldn't I? How evil will that be? How mean and cruel would that be? Portal to Shadowlands. Yeah, I know we're going the wrong. Something wrong with the talent. Is something wrong with the talent? Is it? Okay. Yeah, maybe something wrong with it. I don't think I'm running the proper like arcane build. To be fair, but yeah. Alrighty, boys. Yo, TY. How many other characters do I have to do, man? How many other characters left? Because Mage, it says it's not done one, but I know that it has. Monk, I think Monk's done one. Dalpal, Warrior. Didn't we do a queue in the Warrior earlier? Like early in the week, not today, but way earlier this week. Or am I wrong on that one? Hold on, let me double check that. Let me double check the Warrior. I feel like we've done one, but maybe not. Press N, and there's a thing called Fire. Click activate, you're welcome. Oh, okay. Back on the 4th and the 10th, and you'll have action bars. Back on the 4th with the 10th, you'll have on the action bars. Wait, back on the 4th and the 10th, you have on the action bars. On the Mage? Oh, okay, let's get into a key. Okay, I'll have to take care of that. 4th and the 10th on the action bars. Let me look at it again. They touch the Magi together with... I'll see what it is. Looks like it said touch the Magi together with someone else. Don't remember the name. Let me look. 4th and the 10th. So number 1, 3, 4. Touch the Magi. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With Essence, so Trinket? So I don't have an unused Trinket right now, but I could macro that together actually. That's not a bad idea. Having like an unused Trinket together with that's not a bad idea. 9th. Oh, Arcane Surge. Oh, okay. That's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, because you usually touch the Magi, then you Arcane Surge the first global. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could do that. And then I won't have to worry about it. Then I just put it up here and just watch as a cooldown. Because you don't really ever press Arcane Surge on its own, right? You always press it together with touch, like you combine stuff together. Huge difference. Okay. Yeah, so what does that look like? I don't have space for it. I do. One more spot. Show tooltip. Cast. Touch of the Magi. Cast. Arcane Surge. You just throw them together as a macro. And I guess if I did that, I would do something like this, yeah? So then I would just have this as a cooldown so I can track it, but then I won't have to overpress this separately. I guess it could work. I'll mess around with it. How does that sound? I'll keep it over here. I'll mess around with it. I'll see how it works. Because maybe that's how you're supposed to do in rotation. Yeah, okay. Because I always thought like Arcane Surge, you probably wouldn't press it on its own ever. Unlike some of the other classes where like as soon as you do have a mob that you can like some classes like a sub-rogue for example, you don't line up your cooldowns together anymore. You just press them as soon as they're up. Even if they're not like super synced together, you don't even try. Other classes you do try to sign them up or line them up together pretty well. But having one that's off GCD and the other on GCD, I guess it makes sense to put them together. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be something to relearn though. But yeah, I'll keep it there for now, and I'll mess around with it maybe in my free time. Or I'll definitely mess around with it once I have some free time. I definitely want to give that a try once like I'm looking into like how to play it properly. So the warrior does need a key. Did the monk get a key done? I thought I did a lot of stuff this week on a monk, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. Maybe I never actually got a key done. And I got a little bit of time before tomorrow, so maybe I'll spend tonight working on this all, see if guildies are doing stuff as well. Maybe we'll do that, chat. I thought I did a key. Oh wait, no, Dungeon Find, that's not what I want. So I didn't do a key. Tell me I don't get an Azure. Don't tell me I have an Azure. Tell me I have something else that's not an Azure. Please. Oh. I have an actually good trinket. I mean, not amazing, but pretty good for healing. For heal a monk. What key do I have? Algathar. Oh, Algae is good. Did we just do a quick Algathar chat? Just a quick bonus Valor Algathar? Nah, I should probably call it here. I should probably call it, get some stuff done, get some work done. I got a lot to do tonight. Or maybe I shouldn't do a lot. Maybe I shouldn't do a lot tonight. Maybe I should take it easier tonight. Just so I can catch up on my characters. But chat, thanks so much for coming by, boys. I do appreciate you, all of you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Super fun hanging out with every single one of you every single time, boys. Thank you all. You guys are wonderful. You guys are super fun to hang out with. I appreciate all of you. You guys have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow, what's up, Cry? Tomorrow's a big vault opening. I want to make sure that every one of my alls has someone to open for tomorrow. And some of these characters are going to have quite a lot of choices, especially the Shaman. But yo, have you guys a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching. Patch 7 arrives next week. This is going to be the final week to take care of everything else you need. A wonderful night. Thanks so much, appreciate you. Hope you did so as well. One more question. Can you put 3 spells together? One question. Technically, you can. If they're like if one is on GCD and the other are off GCD, you can combine a bunch of abilities together in one. Yes, but only if they're off GCD. So like, for example, you could combine Shadow Dance, Symbols of Death, and Backstep together in one macro if you wanted to, as a rogue, technically. But yeah, I don't know if you will combine them together like that though. But technically you could, yeah. So if let's say you have like a bunch of different buffs and a bunch of abilities you could use all like within a global with each other, yeah. But yo, thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. You can do this with Another Tempest. Another Tempest is on global cooldown. So all those together Nether Tempest is on DCD. Like you actually have to, like when you press it and Nether Tempest, you can press other stuff. Like you press it, and it'll give you like a global for everything. Same thing with your Arcane Surge as well. That's a cast as well. If Nether Tempest was off DCD, something you could put in like as a dot in between, kind of like how you can Fire Blast as a Fire Mage, then you could. But Nether Tempest combined together with the ability, you could do it as a separate macro, I guess. You know, we're gonna use that separately. But yeah, you guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna see if I can order myself a double down just so I can get the Diablo code, because I do want to play some Diablo whenever that's available. Tomorrow, Fatty Vault, getting my alts caught up, doing some raid bosses in the evening, and just overall having a good time. Waiting until some more updates in 10.1, because we know we're gonna have big updates in 10.1 this week. We know they're gonna be doing dungeon testing, no affix, Freehold making a return. I want to be there for it. You guys, copy your character over to PTR. Do it. What's up, Bad God? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Hopefully we'll also see tier sets and bonuses this upcoming reset. Maybe not, but hopefully we'll be able to do dungeon testing with brand new tier sets. That would be super, super, super fun. Boys, have a good one. I'll see you all in the next stream. Alrighty, peace.
Trailer, keys, fire, Sunday we was at the park. Pull up,